just did not put I am on screen. I'm just hidden behind this. And now we're on screen. But hello, everyone. Nice to see everyone. Say hey. Welcome into another edition of Say Hey live streams. Sunday Night Baseball edition. We've got Red Sox, Yankees to talk about today. And we must not dilly and we must not dally here because we're a little late to start off this show. We've got two heavy hitters waiting for us backstage to talk about this game. So let's bring them on. Number one, he was on the show this morning. He's climbing. He's consistent. He's the beast, the man, the myth, the legend. Justin McKelvey joins our guy Stacks.
Stacks, 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 stacks.
Justin, my man, nice to see you. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. In the middle of getting my dreads retwisted, but it's okay.
Well, I'm sure that
I'm looking crazy.
You look lovely, Justin. You look lovely.
Stop.
You know who doesn't look lovely? Our next guest. He's slow. He's washed up athlete. I could beat him one-on-one on basketball. I've got the little dream shake hook for him, but he's a great capper, and he's got the greatest database in the sports betting industry. It is the one, the only, Troy Torrance joining the program. Troy, nice to see you, my man.
I would like to say the same thing, but I just can't do it, man. It's not really good to see you right now. It's not good to see anybody. Struggling today, as you could probably tell by my demeanor, but I'm ready to get this fucking cash, and I think there's a great opportunity tonight. And you're not going to like it.
I ain't going to lie, Troy. I'm in the same boat. I'm taking a bath today.
Me too.
Well, let's get that fucking papier today, gentlemen, because we have 20 minutes to get started in this
It's
game.
so bad. I started smoking cigarettes again today.
Oh God,
shit, man! I'm right there, bro. I said, bro, I haven't been drinking. I'm pulling random shit out of the house. You know, I'm taking. Where's the fucking shit? I'm taking shots of whiskey. I don't do that.
I'm ready to be done. I bought something new. I bought a bottle of Black Velvet. I don't even know what this is.
I'm glad that we're all ready to cap this card here today. So it's going to be a great one. I'm excited.
I just needed to laugh. Like, my hair halfway done. Like, I'm taking a bath. Like, yeah. I just needed a minute to reboot.
Well, here we are. We're here, and we're ready to do so. It's going to be a fun cap here. I appreciate you two for joining me on screen and everyone in the chat joining us here. Let's talk Yankees, Red Sox, and let's talk Carlos Rodon. He has been a machine this year. He's finally lost some weight and figured his shit out. 7 innings, 1 earned run, 8 Ks, 1 walkers against Cleveland. At the Angels, 7 shutout innings, 10 Ks, no walks. And against the Texas Rangers, 6 innings, shutout there. No worries, my guy Justin. 6 innings shutout just against the Texas Rangers at home. So he's been dominant his last 3. Honestly, 4 starts for our Rodon here versus little old Hunter Dobbins. 1999 birthday, so I am older than Hunter Dobbins, making me feel washed up. He's faced the Angels, Brewers, and Orioles in his last 3 appearances. 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run against the Angels. 3 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs against Milwaukee, and 4 innings, 4 earned runs against the Baltimore Orioles. Market, according to Wager Talk here, we have 60% of the bets, 64% of the money on the under, 73% of the bets, 68% of the money on the New York Yankees there. So I'm very interested to see. Last little note here before I pass it off to our guy Troy Torrance, who I know is itching to get at this game right now, ready to attack and dominate. We've got the Red Sox against lefties full season, 120 weighted runs created plus here. And from the 18th to today here, which is, about 2.5-ish weeks, 130 weighted runs created plus here. So pretty impressive note there for you totals bettors. And for the Yankees against righties here, as I give it a little refresh and update here, we have full season Yankees third, 124th in 124 weighted runs created plus, I should say. And from the 15th to today here, a little different of a split there by a few days. Yankees are seventh, 116 weighted runs created plus. A little less than what their full season has been, but still solid here. Troy Torrance, my guy. I know you're itching because this line has moved towards the Yankees. Take it away.
Yeah, let me actually get a little refresh in to make sure that we're still within range of the profile, and we currently are at the book I use. But I know that 7.5 is a very key number for me, and you can find some 7.5s out there still. But every time, there's a reason I'm here right now. So far, I came on shows to give 2 days of plays, and both times the feature play has been the Yankees, and it's because they've been in the similar spot that they're in tonight. I hate to say that I don't believe in superstition. I don't believe in luck, but I do believe in luck. I do believe in superstition. I do believe in the matrix. And I do believe that if you don't align with the matrix, it will fuck you in the ass every single time. So make sure you align yourself with the goddamn matrix, your inner voice, whatever's in your gut. Listen to that motherfucker, or it's going to make you feel max pain. So this market, hey, listen, I've hammered this spot. I love the market. You got a home team priced in a very, very minus 260 to minus 230. Right now, the total 7.5, 8. It's kind of 7.75 in between. It's in division. That's the only thing that I'm harping on right now. Because when you look at low totals with big favorites in division, the home team hammers. And in this spot, historically, right, home team priced between minus 260, minus 230, total of 8 or less. And a home team that's in division, the home team is 15-3 straight up, 83%, 13-5 on the run line, 72%. And if you account for the cash flow based on Action Network, 13-1 straight up, 93%, 12-2 on the run line. This is a profile that falls within the cash cow range, but the difference is, there's a section of this sample where this totals less than 8, but because it's in division completely operates, outside of the spectrum. You got to look at divisional matchups kind of separately, and low totals favor big, they're very favorable to big home favorites like we're seeing here. So let's look at Sunday Night Baseball, because that kind of speaks to the contrary, right? That first profile I gave you was market wide based on every team on any day. This is based on Sunday Night Baseball. Home favorites of minus 200 or more on Sunday Night Baseball. Now, I might have missed some of the games last season towards the end of the year because I was getting ready for football, but home favorites 200 or more. 1-2 straight up, 0-3 on the run line, 2-1 to the under. If you open that range up a little bit, because it's such a small sample, we don't see this big of a home favorite very often, which should be kind of a little tip, right? Bookie's kind of giving you a tip of what's about to happen tonight. Home favorites are minus 150 or more, or 5-5 straight up, 2-7 to the under. So basically, what I'm saying is the games like to go over in this situation, and I kind of agree. Like, look at this matchup. You got Rodon, 2.72 xERA, has only allowed more than 1 run since May. Now, the thing is, you look at his strength of schedule, it's pretty soft. It's pretty weak. And I think the Red Sox are probably one of the best lineups he's seen as of recent. But I do think that he fares well versus lineup. I mean, you think about the Red Sox, you want a left-handed pitcher on the mound. That's what we got with Rodon. But the Red Sox are top 5 versus left-handed pitchers, both on the season and since May 1st, excuse me. So, I do think the Red Sox could put up some offense. So if you were leaning towards the Red Sox, I would definitely lean towards the over. You got Dobbins on the other side with a 3.95 xERA. He splits versus left-handed hitters, and every other Yankee in the lineup today will be a left-handed hitter. He's been worse on the road. The only good lineup he's seen on the road was Detroit, which he gave in 5 innings of work. He gave up 5 runs with a 1.8 whip. And the Yankees are top 5, just like the Red Sox are versus left-handed pitching. The Yankees are top 5 since May and on the year against right-handed pitching. Listen, I'm having a terrible day. I literally did not want to bet this. I was hoping this total was going to continue to tick down. Like, I'm having a rough day today, but there's no way I'm letting this market pass me. And, I'm on the Yankees. I bet Yankees minus 1.5. This is how I bet pretty much every cash cow situation nowadays. And And I didn't know if this was going to land in there. You know, when I was putting I would have had like the Twins money line parlay with this and a couple other legs. But I got the Yanks -1.5, -110 for 3 units. I got Yanks plus 115 for 1 unit. And I got the team total over 4.5 for 1 unit. You're on mute.
Beautiful. Thank you. Good notes there, Troy. I hate your action, but I love the breakdown there.
Yesterday I was on the Red Sox. I bet the Red Sox last night.
Yeah, I was too, thankfully. So that was nice here. I believe I'm going to move on the over here, but Troy, the thing that worries me here, opener of 8.5, juice to the under at where we used to play poker. Again, you could tell me that's an 8, and I kind of believe you here. Down to an 8, juice to the under, and our friends at Penny have it at 7.5 here now. So that's very concerning.
Yeah, you know what? I've noticed on Sundays, like a lot of these games go over Sunday Night Baseball. I mean, historically, these big home favorites -150 or more. I touched on it earlier. So you got a home favorite of -150 or more on Sunday Night Baseball, 7-2 to the over. I just feel like we see these games go over quite a bit.
Okay. All right. Good notes there. Justin, my guy, Stacks in the building here. I appreciate you jumping on here. Do you have any action in Red Sox Yankees here?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just gonna back the truck up with Troy said. I can't pick a winner today, so if we're going down, we're gonna go all the way down.
Let's go.
Like, fuck it. Like, at this point, it don't even matter.
Honestly, if this was any other profile, any other market, but this one right here, I would not fucking be betting it. I wouldn't be betting it because I'm having a rough day. I feel like you do. Like I feel like uncertain. Like I'm walking on eggshells. That's how it gets. Like the psychology of this shit is for real. And but I will not let this one. Like this is automatic for me. Automatic.
I won 1 bet today so far.
I'm right there with you, gentlemen. I'm 0-3 to start the day, and I have the Boston Red Sox on my card. So 0-4 might look like it is on my horizon. However, quiet as it's kept, we did cash on the tennis this morning. Shout out to Alcatraz there as well.
I'm 1-11 right now.
Oh, let me see the chat. I want to see who's in the chat. I know AM said what's his name's about to get touched tonight. Dobbins belt to ass. AM's feeling the Red Sox. Dougie Wise considering Red Sox run line.
1-11, 125 a clip.
Well, let's get some money back here, Justin, today.
Spoon. So wild seeing Troy upset while up 50 units on the season. It's like feeling bad for Paul Skeens with no runs scored. It's fucking hilarious, Spoon.
I was sitting there telling, I was like, man, I'm either going to the bar and shooting pool, or I'm going on live. It's one or the other. Like, I need some bread back. Like,
that's my go-to.
I go to the bar and throw the money on the table. Like, what up?
Well, that's good to know.
Last time I did that, I put 500 on the table and ran the table and scratched on the 8 ball.
Oh God!
Oh, fucking A.
That's disgusting. Well, by the way, Troy, you mentioned his name. You say his name, and he will appear. His name is Morgan Spooner, joining the program. Spoons, my man, nice to see you. How are you?
Spoon, help, man.
I'm doing a little better. You guys were talking about your terrible start to the day. I started 0-2, but came back to 2-2. The Mariners just pulled it out for me. I got a live bet in while they were down a run, so I'm kind of feeling happy.
Y'all get another hit.
He's the only offense they've got, honestly. Go ahead, Spoon. Sorry.
Despise him.
2-2 day for me. Nothing special so far. I was looking at this game. I mentioned it earlier. Hunter Dobbins really talking shit about the Yankees. Not really talking shit, just saying how he feels. He's a real Red Sox fan, and he pitches for the Red Sox. This is the game you got to show up for. You're a Red Sox fan. Sunday Night Baseball. Everybody in the country's eyes are on you that care about baseball. Hunter Dobbins' numbers on the season are scary. 1.6 whip versus lefties, 1.12 whip versus righties. It's kind of scary to try to back him. You look at the Yankees' bats versus his pitch mix, their top 10 versus all of his pitches. It gets difficult. But then you look at Rodon, and I mean, this guy's just pitching so well. 0 earned runs, 1 earned run. He's going 7 innings consistently. This guy is he's he's a little bit volatile. While he can show up with no hit stuff any day of the week, he can also show up with a ton of walks and just a lack of control. And a big game like this, I know sometimes he's shown the ability to step up, but all that pressure also leads just to unneeded anxiety. And a guy that's already had 4 games with multiple walks in it this season, I think the Red Sox could get some walks on him, get some runs on the board. I think this plus 1.5 at minus 110, there's so many different profit boosts around the space right here. You could go on 3 books, put the minus 110 and make it plus money on all of them and get a full unit in there for me. It's kind of what I'm looking at doing. Here in Troy on the Yankee side, it's giving me a little cause for concern, but I haven't live bet it yet.
Okay. All right. Well, don't you worry. I'm on the same side as you there, Spoons, about being concerned.
You want the Red Sox?
The Yankees don't have a 9th inning pitcher. I was going to finish with that. All they have is Devin Williams to close out the game right now. I love Devin Williams, the airbender, pitched for Milwaukee for a long time. He's been a consistent member of my fantasy team over the years, but Luke Weaver is the only guy I trust in this Yankees bullpen right now. It's Luke Weaver.
He's on the IL.
It's scary. And
so
Devin
what do you
Williams,
think then about the Red Sox bullpen?
what about it? Everybody's available. You got Chapman, Whitlock. Not necessarily the greatest arms ever, but you got a guy that can throw 100 right out the pen.
Chapman.
So you on the Red Sox, Spoon?
This plus 1.5 is what I'm looking at. I haven't hit the button yet. I'm looking to put a full unit on it though. I'd like to make it plus money though.
We're way past the betting a unit. We're way past that, Spoon.
Well, let's bring on. We've got some people sitting backstage waiting to get on here, so let's bring them on here and let's see what they have to say about this game. It's the Macedonian Cal Ripken joining us here. Shout out to the Big Dumper. It's Gorky joining the program. Gorky, my man, what's up? Nice to see you. Do you have any action on this game in here?
Man, Gorky's a Big Dumper.
When I had a streak going on, Cal Raleigh wasn't even born.
It's nice to see you, Gorky. What's your action here today?
What's up?
I don't want to hear about the Mariners.
I need the goddamn Yankees to, for once, man up and win a game. Because thank you to Alcaraz this morning, or Alcatraz, as you and my mother call him.
Yep.
What is that?
Tennis.
You know, he came back from the absolute dead motherfuckers. The guy was down like what? 40 love, 2 breaks, and whatever.
Dex, love in tennis means 0. I figured that out.
Turned it around.
Yep.
I was about to say 40 love.
Let's go.
Yes, it was a great tennis match this morning. I bet on one of the guys. He was down to his last breath. The other guy had a chance to win it 4 times and fucked it up. Justin is the summary of all that.
I might go 0-2 in UFL tonight, but let's catch this baseball. That's all that matters right now. I also have the Florida Panthers parlayed with
that reminds me.
Wait, they play tonight?
No, it's tomorrow.
With the Battlehawks. No, it's tonight, Jose.
No, that's tomorrow.
No, it's tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it's for sure
But you
tomorrow.
could, Gorky, you could take the Thunder, and I just did. I took Thunder Yankees.
Wait, you got?
Oh yeah, Gorky. Oh yeah, that's tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hold on, we've got more people to bring on here.
Wait, Jose, I got. Okay, go ahead, bring him up.
All right, go.
Let's bring him on here real quick. He's sitting on ice. He's got a fucking great intro. And let's bring him on. The one, the fucking only Moose Money joins us here. Moose Money joining the program the first time on Say Hey Plays live stream this year. Moose, it's nice to see you, my man. How are you?
I'm doing well. We gotta get a different intro on that, dude. Like, there's gotta be, there's
I
gotta
said the
be
same
something
thing about
better.
the cash cow. All I did was put a cow in my face on it. Moose. That's
Right.
not.
Let's
not even
put
a dairy
a
cow.
little bit more investment than just a little toilet time tinkering on the photo app Let's
Well,
do
it's a
little
great-
bit more investment. But
You're
appreciate
probably
being
right
here.
about that. You're probably right about that. On both of you, you're probably right about that. I cannot argue both of your points here. Troy, there we go. Now you're feeling good, Troy. Troy, you were about to say something. You need to get something out.
No, let Moose go. Let Moose go. I want to hear what Moose has to say.
Oh,
Moose.
I did not come prepared. I did
No.
not know there was going to be a quiz today. I came here to just drink beers and chill with the boys. But
Hey.
if there was an assignment, my dog ate my homework. I'm not sure.
That's all right. That's beautiful. Show and shout out to your dog. Your dog's a beautiful dog. I love. Where's PV, by the way?
He's right over here. He's in the room. He's chilling. He's watching.
Yeah,
He's being,
shout out.
fan numero uno.
Shout out to PV. We appreciate PV. Let's bring on one more person. And I know one panelist on this fucking screen is going to be fucking thrilled when he sees this person. Might even start crying tears of joy. This man's a champion. He doesn't let pavement stop him from glory, because sometimes pavement comes up fast when you've had a beer or two. He's got his own album cover. He's hard as fuck. And Sale, don't do fucking think I mean that in the right way, you motherfuckers out there. It's Nuke Worker joining the program. Nuki, my man, nice to see you. How are you?
Hey boys, how are you tonight?
Oh,
It's
Doing
nice
a lot
to
better
see
now
you.
that you're
Nuke.
here. No.
Yeah, no, hey, I'm glad to be here. I've got a live bet here on the Canadian Open. And I think it's in the fourth playoff hole. I've taken Ryan Fox to beat Burns. Even money.
Want to say hi?
And hey. Yeah. So I'm sitting here watching that as I'm waiting for the Yankees Red Sox game. So who are we
Beautiful.
on tonight? Who do we like? I know Jose. I know you like the Red Sox.
Yes, that's true. Troy, our smart guy, Troy Torrance, is on the New York Yankees. Hello, little one up there as well. Nice to see you as well. We've got
We need a
people
winner.
of all ages joining us
We need a
here.
winner.
Nice.
And that is true. We do need a winner today, and we're gonna find them.
Okay, go
And
Yankees.
maybe not all of us will win.
Oh yeah.
But here we
So-
go. Beautiful.
So
Yankees.
Troy, you're on the Yankees. What are we on? Money line, or you got an angle?
So Nuke. What I bet was -1.5. I got a lot of angles.
Okay.
But we're running out of time. I got 1.5. I got money line parlay with the Thunder. I also have team total over and double result. But my biggest bet's on the run line.
Yeah, you know what? I've got to go that way too because, like Rodon, I mean, I can't. I mean, you know, I'm going to give the 1.5 myself. That's the way I'm going.
I also got some other stuff. This is not my information. This was provided to me. Last 60 days, the Yankees are 15-4 straight up off a loss. Yankees off a loss last 60 days. 15-4 straight up. 13-6 on the run line. At home, 7-1 straight up on the run line. In division 4,
You can't get beat off the screen like that. Jeez,
Gorky, you talking shit? Gorky's
talking shit about the basketball.
Information, Gorky. I'm getting out information. What are you going to get out, Gorky? What are you going to fucking prance around and give nothing out, bro? All right, I'm giving out good information. You know, at least something you could reference.
I'm listening. I'm listening, Troy. I'm listening, brother. I'm listening.
Take it, Gork. Take it. You got it, Gork. Give
Hey,
your
Jose.
No, keep going, Troy. Keep going, Troy.
I got nothing left. Jose.
Anyway, Troy, I'm riding with you. I'm riding with you. -1.5.
Yeah.
Minus 115 at my book. I'm just gonna go with that. Sorry, Jose.
No,
Yeah,
that's
we ride with the Yankees.
Yeah,
that's all right.
I'm riding with you.
I want to value all of these nice moments that we have with each other. We've got 7 more minutes until first pitch-ish. Who knows? One first pitch happens, I'm going to turn into a salty bitch. And I love all of you on screen right now. And I just want to let you all know that before this game starts.
I'm right there with you. I'm going to be
Hey,
the same.
Jose.
What's
I
up,
got to
Justin?
step out and put this bet in because I'm on my phone and my other phone not working. So I got to put my bet in. I'll be right back.
Please do your thing, Justin, my guy. But yes, I love all of you. But once the Yankees open a can, I'm going to be fucking salty.
I will say, I mean, it's Red Sox Yankees. I mean, these series are usually fairly unpredictable. So even though it looks like you got a pretty heavy dog here, I mean, Rodon hasn't really been all that, lights out against the Red Sox. He's had a few bad starts at home, so it's totally conceivable.
I don't think Rodon is a good pitcher. I don't think he's very good at all.
Susceptible. I think he's definitely vulnerable a little bit today. I do.
My live betting plan here, Troy, sorry to interrupt you here, is just to hope that these guys can go clean first 1-2 innings, bet the live over 7, maybe a 7.5. We'll see here. Or over.
Sure.
Yes.
Dude, the Red Sox live would be the way to go. If they get down by 4 or 5, I mean, with where that Yankee bullpen is and the fact that Red Sox are, they're not exactly the most talented, but they are a little deeper tonight. So that's what she said.
Red Sox. The I always call it the Sunday Red Sox because I'm usually backing the Red Sox on Sunday. 4-1 straight up on the road. Even better at home. And if you go back to 2023, I mean, on the road they're like 15-6, but they're rarely ever dogs in this situation. This year they're 1-1 as dogs on Sunday. This is just information that I haven't gotten out yet, right? I've already touched on the main stuff. Yankees are 4-2 straight up and on the run line at home on Sundays. And when the line is moving towards them, it's been 2 of the 6 games, and they won both of them by 9 runs. They beat the Brewers by 9, 12-3, and they beat the Blue Jays by 9, 11-2 on April 27th.
Okay. Good notes
Okay,
there,
so
Troy.
just an update on the my live bet on the Canadian Open.
Please.
Fox for the money. 5th hole, overtime. Beat some dude, Sam Burns or something. Anyway, we got the money.
Beautiful. That's good. Now you've got action, or you got money to make out action in this game.
And I've already laid it on the Yankees plus the minus the 1.5. So let's rock.
Okay, beautiful here. So everyone here on screen here believe on the Yankees. Should be a fun game to see what happens.
We get the close above the 7.5. That's what I want to see. I want to make sure that we're closing pinnacle. And
I see 8s everywhere, Troy.
That's a fucking beautiful thing, man. Except for ESPN Bet.
So ESPN Bet, they do this. They move the total through the number that's the consensus. They only take the bets they want to take on this. They're sharp with their totals. Them being at a 7.5 probably should tell you something about this. There's probably going to be a few other books that move to that 7.5 before game time because ESPN's already there.
Well, they were already down there. Spoon. ESPN Bet moved this. So I was looking at this game around
Circa just right did it after that out loud.
What'd you say?
Circa just moved it as I said it out loud. Superbook did as well. I see Heritage at a 7.5 and juiced 8 unders to like minus 133, minus 135. So they're fake 8s. They're not real 8s. So you're in a good spot if you like your 7.5, Troy.
No, I want to see, and even Pinnacle too, man. Pinnacle 2 at 7.5.
This 1.5 plus for the Red Sox really looks enticing to me. I'm starting to think that Hunter Dobbins is probably susceptible to a couple runs, and maybe I just wait to live bet it after the Yankees score a run or two. If I look at the Yankees bats in any way, shape, or form, everything is green on this team. Full season weighted runs created plus #1 in baseball. Their bats are versus right-handed pitching, #3 in baseball. At home, #2 in baseball. Like these bats, they're there. And Chisholm's back. So this isn't just the Judge lineup that the Yankees have been rolling out there. Chisholm is actually in there. Like you can't just pitch around it. Belly's there, Goldschmidt.
And it's every other. I love the every other aspect. Okay, so to your point, Spoon, if you want to take the run line with the Red Sox, look at the market between minus 300, minus 200, total close of 8 or less in division. Home team 25-9 on the money line, 21-13 on the run line. However, if you filter it down to when the totals also move towards the under, 10-5 straight up, 8-7 on the run line. So it's about 50-50. And I bet you, what odds are you getting on that run line right now? 12-3 to the over. 12-3 in this market to the over when it's moved towards the under.
Troy, by the way, I fucking love just hearing you just click, 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 click. Just that mouse just fucking click. That's how I know. I'm like, oh, that's the sound of money being made.
I spend north of 12 hours every single day, 7 days a week in Excel. So this is where I like to be.
Disgusting.
My comfort zone.
Troy, how many mouses do you go through a year?
I don't. I have mouse. I like have a problem where I need the same mouse. It's an HP mouse, and it's from 2015. So
Oh yeah, I've seen it. It's a disgusting little thing.
it's gross too. Like there's a bunch of stains on it.
Yeah, it's time to get you like a gaming computer mouse where you're like fucking like lights up.
Game changer.
Yeah.
That's
what
just
you
fire
need.
right there. That's
That's
fire.
what you need right there.
You get so many more options. Like you have more clicks available.
You got the Ducky Mini. Do you have the Ducky Mini too? Like you got the keyboard that like you put sideways, or is that what it's called?
I've seen that. My son wants one specifically for video games because they cut out all the
latency
you don't need.
They cut out all the latency too. There's no latency, no MS.
Oh, here we go. We're getting Call of Duty Troy back in here. Watch out,
bro. Madden Troy was sickening.
Yeah, there it is. There it is again.
I'd be testing fullback dives in practice mode for 6 hours.
Jesus.
Just in case. Just in
in
case.
case my guards are my guards
legit?
legit? How does the game respond to this input? You know?
Troy, you were a gamer before this?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I mean, did you
Grinder.
stand up on big third down stops?
How can you not?
Very easily. You can see. You just be like,
No.
All right,
That's
all out
false,
lit.
Moose. That's
What?
false, Moose. Whenever when I'm still playing like FIFA with my guys playing soccer, whenever I score a goal, I'll stand up, pull my arms out, walk around my living room for a bit just to let everyone know I'm him.
Is that because we couldn't do that in real life? We had to, live out our
Absolutely.
dreams. And all right.
Absolutely.
Gotcha. All right, gotcha.
Absolutely.
All right, just wanted to make sure of that.
I'm glad that we're all on the same page here now. All right, gentlemen, we've got this game starting off here soon, and we have another special guest joining us here. It seems as if he's ready. He grinded his ass off all last night. It probably wasn't. I don't know what he had on the main event. It probably wasn't the result he wanted because I know he's a big O'Malley guy like myself.
Spoon, you hit it on the head, bro. Spoon, you hit it on the head, man.
What happened, Troy?
7.5.
7.5. Here they come.
Consensus.
Let's bring them on.
6
Billy
the over spot.
Briz joining the program. Billy, my guy, nice to see you. Nice hat. How are you?
Wow.
Doing good. A little bit tired, but it's the grind. A nice little NBA Finals tonight coming up in an hour. So,
Billy, good to see you, bro.
Nuke, how you doing, Nuke?
Good to see you, man. Did you get any out of CFL action this week?
I was gonna say I needed my Canadian football.
We went 3-1.
I need
3-1.
my Canadian.
There's only 4 games.
I got to know the storylines. I need to know that Chad Kelly's fucking on the.
Chad Kelly, man, he's not playing till he's out for 8 games. He broke two bones. Anyway, follow us. You're gonna make money.
I'm all in because the UFFL or XFL, wherever the fuck you want to call it.
UFL, Billy.
Yeah, but it's still the XFL to me. I don't like the UFL team.
I agree. It's
never
still
watched,
the XFL
I've never
to me.
bet it. But anyway.
I agree with you there. So we've got this game about to start here now. We've got lineups, first pitches about to go off here. Quick recap. Troy likes the Yankees. He's on them in every which way, especially -1.5. Moose is here chilling. Stacks joined Troy on the Yankees. Nuke joined Troy on the Yankees. And Spoons and I sit on Red Sox Island. Billy Briz, do you have any action going on here today? I'm sure you've got some NBA action, correct?
Yes. Shouts to my man Tailed Sharpie, but kind of an alternative way. I did Rodone 6Ks in the Thunder money.
Oh. Okay.
I got NBA action too.
What's your NBA action, Stacks?
Yeah, I still got that alive. Sure, that'll go down in flames. But I got Chet over 15.5 points -104. That's the second stacks. I got Thunder team total over 120.5, and I have Thunder -7.5 first half.
Yeah, I took
Beautiful.
the Thunder first quarter,
This
Thunder
over.
team total over, and then a SGP of Jalen Williams, 20+ points, over 1.5 3-pointers, and the Thunder to win. It was like plus 196.
Oh yeah, I got an SCP in that game too. I don't know what I got, but I got a Lou Dort for 2 threes. I got Halliburton under 28.5 points and assists, and Thunder money line.
Shouts to Doug Wise. He said free bands play the day is OKC Thunder -5 first quarter -110. FanDuel still has 3.5 at juiced odds, but you can still get a 3.5 in the market. I thought it was very interesting that they had the same exact juice on the first quarter as they did on the team total over in the first quarter. I'm not a big first quarter team total better, but I could definitely see the Thunder putting up more than 29 points.
Is it raining in New York?
They said the weather was supposed to be a little shitty. So ground ball to Durant is the first out of the, or ground ball to first is the first out of the inning for Durant.
That's a problem.
I should say.
This ain't gonna work. You're ahead of me. This is not gonna work at all.
Plus money.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's pause here. Let's try to sync up.
That's the way to get me out.
Yeah, but I just now seen Durant.
Let's try to sync up, gentlemen. Let's try to sync up.
No, we
let
do
us
that.
let us know when you see the next pitch of the at bat.
I better not say nothing while I watch on 365 then.
Yes.
Correct.
Oh yeah, because
All right,
I'm
Devers is up to bats. Okay,
He's already in the second inning.
Yeah, I'm about to say Devers. He
Rodon
ain't
makes
see a
the
pitch yet.
right now.
Devers, he's seeing the pitch right now.
Okay.
All one.
Okay. I paused. I paused to be a little farther back behind you guys here.
I mean, I'm not gonna say nothing. I just can't deal with.
No, of course, I understand completely. It's a battle we have to fight
right
with
now.
these. We have to battle. We have to fight with these fucking live streams. But yes, 1-1 here to Devers. I
Okay,
consider
now we
taking
linked
his
up.
over 1.5 bases, but the fact he was facing a lefty took me off.
To
Rob
be honest with
Refsnyder.
you, as long as it's not football, it's not as bad. Because when you're not on the same time in football, that should be wild.
But hey,
Yeah.
but Briz, I'm getting crushed today. Like by far, this is my worst day in 2025. So
Well, here we are. Here we are to make you some cash here, Justin.
that's why I came. I need help.
Sinker inside for Rafi.
Yeah, we're
2-2.
right on time now. Okay, I like
I
that.
do feel you on that though, Stacks. Today's a day I wouldn't look for the sports books to make money.
No, I'm getting ready to start taking family out on Sundays and be done with Sundays.
That's how I felt this morning. I
Like
made my
every
first
Sunday, I
Sunday
take a
MLB
bath.
bets. That's how I feel. I made some few MLB bets on Sunday. Haven't made them in the last few Sundays. 0-3 so far. I'm like, oh my god, dude! Is just Sunday just fucked up? Sunday just fucked in the head.
Let's
So-
see. Sunday.
When I realized I was going to take a bath, I went back and looked at my last 4 Sundays, and 3 of them are losses. This make 4 out of 5.
Oh,
I feel that.
that happens. I've been there, Justin.
That Sunday, that used to be Fridays for Jimmy. Apparently, Fridays he would just get crushed.
Real
'cause he
quick, not
got
for
tired.
nothing. My fault. Was it not for nothing?
Go ahead.
And I'm not going to go in detail because I'm not messy, but I officially quit. Let's bet it.
Oh, really? Okay,
That's
fair
all.
enough.
Get
that's all-
messy.
that's-
Come on,
That's
Stacks.
all I'm going to say about it.
Nah,
no worries.
Stacks. I hate to be the guy, but I got to be the guy.
Don't
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
crazy, Bridget.
Look, I'm not getting crazy. I'm not a crazy
He's
guy.
crazy. No, he's crazy.
Hold on,
He
let me
crazy.
get some popcorn real quick. Hold on.
We
hold
get
on.
a
Can I get some
little
popcorn?
PR story time. Like you ain't got to give us what really happened, but can you give us like a PR story at least?
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Okay, go ahead. Whatever. We'll give you some time to think about what you
we-
want to leave and leave out.
Yeah.
I live by certain things, and me and one of the people involved are just different. And I be feeling some type of way, and I know how I think. Other people don't think the way I think, so it's just better for me to quit before I start being petty.
Yeah, that's a good mantra to have right there. 2-2 count to Robbie Refsnyder. 2 outs in the top of the first inning here. The fucking Goombas in New York are starting to get to their feet.
Well, that's why I would always say I'm a fan of Pub
And I
Station.
will say, one of
They
them,
embrace it.
there's one of them that I reached out to that I told him I have no problem with him. And the one that I do have a problem with, I told him I have a problem with.
Yep, strike 3,
Just
fastball.
to be
down the
clear,
middle.
that is only one person of the other two that I have a problem with. So, and I told the third person that it's not personal, it has nothing to do with you, but I'm done.
Fair
So,
enough. Well, thank
was
you
it
for the
about
story.
bet, though?
Hmm?
Was it about like a bet, or was it like a specific situation where you had to like G check
It was,
them?
it was a couple of situations. It had nothing to do with money.
So it was one of those situations where you had to like G check them on the internet. Like if we're in person, you wouldn't be talking like this.
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. There you go. Well, thank you for the story time, Justin. Excited to see what.
Just so nobody else is promoting it, because I'm not promoting that no more. So I don't want nobody thinking if you promote it, you're doing it on your own. You're not doing it for me.
Yeah, no
I don't
worries
mind
there.
y'all promoting it. I'm not saying don't watch it, don't do none of that. I'm just saying don't do it for me because I'm done.
Dude, he's gonna
Okay.
get pissed when he sees who your first sponsor is, man.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm cool.
Moose, my man, it's been a while since we've seen you on screen. I know you joined our guys the other day. How are you?
Pack of cigarettes?
Dude, I'm on summer vacation. So I got,
Yeah, you're living the life right now.
dude, it's the fucking best.
You're on
Man.
mute, Stack.
So
Oh no,
I
he's.
get-
Go
so I
ahead.
get-
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I get to just chill. I get the cap in the mornings. I picked up a side job as a travel ball baseball coach. So for the
Sure.
next month and a half, it's just baseball, and then when college
What
football
are you
rolls
focusing
around,
on, Moose?
get into that. So it's pretty much the absolute life. I get to go to Padre games anytime the ticket gets below $20. Boom, I'm there. So I've
He's
been
a
going
pitching.
lot.
He's a pitching guy,
Padre?
Troy.
It's pitching.
You said
Yes, and-
Padres? That's
Yeah.
crazy. Glad
Boy,
you
the
said
thing
that. I
with
got 2 wins today. I just realized I got 2 wins.
See,
Yeah,
look
there
at
you
that
go.
already turning your.
There you
bad
go.
day to a
You
good day.
found a winner already,
I
Justin.
realized
The
that.
game
Wait a
just-
minute.
The
Yeah, I
game
got
just
one.
started. You found a winner.
Yeah, I'm not
kinda
1-11. I got 2 wins. Damn it.
Some of the losses that I had today were kind of really bullshit. Like they really weren't like bad handicaps. It was more of like, fuck, Cordy Williams plays 16 minutes and doesn't play the whole entire second half. All right, Vegas is on some bullshit.
Ben Rice.
Oh, from the Lynx.
What do we think about this kid?
I think he's a punk pussy bitch, but that's just my opinion.
Damn.
That's just my opinion. I could be
You
wrong,
would
you know.
not say that to his face. You would ask him for his autograph.
No. I would give him the stank eye, and I would say that he's subpar. I've gotten into verbal arguments with Yankees before.
What would you call a punk pussy bitch?
No, I've gotten to
pussy bitch, bro. I put that on God, dude. I called him.
that. You know what, guys? You guys, hand up. You guys are right. You guys are right. Hand up.
Yeah, of course.
But I will say it right now. That's what matters.
That's because you know he's not in the chat because he's at the bat.
And Justin, that is okay for me.
And the likelihood of him seeing that is very low.
Now,
Extremely low.
I have.
He's built to play in this stadium.
That's borderline scumbag.
Never
As I
say
say, he
never
pulled the
with
ball.
the internet. Never say never with the internet. You never know. There was a
Oh,
UFC
yeah,
fighter
yeah.
that got sent a clip to him
Korea?
before we got our lunch. He started going off on us.
Korea, Moose said.
Hey,
Remember
if
that
anyone
one?
knows if it's not sensitive, what the fuck happened with Sam Coleman?
Oh my
don't know.
God, bro! The tennis community is the worst.
Billy's got
I don't
this.
know. He talking
What
about death
happened?
threats. I ain't on Twitter.
Yeah.
I seen something about death threats about Kobe.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that today.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
No, I saw his post like you.
See a ball?
Oh,
See a ball?
2-0.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Oh,
Let's
God.
go, man.
Troy's son knows what's up too. He walks right
There
to
you
the
go,
room.
Judgy.
Goes up.
Sorry, Jose.
no, what's crazy is I put that. I put my same game parlay in the chat.
Like Judge goes, yeah.
That's funny.
See,
Appreciate you, Judge.
Troy, he's just happy if you win, okay?
I
You're
know.
happy, he's happy, bro. I've been there.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie.
God.
He just cashed one of my legs on my 4-leg parlay that I put 3
There you-
units on.
Oh, there you go.
Say
There you
hello.
go.
Say hi.
I put it in the chat.
Say hi. Wave. Good job.
I'm going to tell you right now, Aaron Judge is quickly climbing up my least favorite human beings on earth.
Why don't you call him a punk pussy bitch?
Well, because the shoe fits. See, the shoe fits. He is a punk pussy bitch too. Well, I'll tell you. So I'm friends with this guy. He used to play for the Astros minor league system. And he FaceTimes me one time at like 8 a.m. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I answer the phone, and looking at me on the other side of the phone was Jose Trevino, the then catcher of the New York Yankees. And for the next 5 minutes, I just proceeded to talk shit to him, and we proceeded to talk shit back and forth to each other. Nice guy, but I did call him a loser and did say that he sucks and all this stuff. So
I
shout
love
out to
that.
Jose
Nice
Trevino.
guy, but he called him a loser.
Yeah. Nice guy. He took it in stride, but he's a fucking loser, and watching the Red Sox make him look like a bitch was awesome. Speaking of looking like bitches, Hunter Dobbins here, 1 out, 2 guys have already scored here, and Paul Goldschmidt is up at the plate here.
There we go.
So here we go. Here we go indeed. 2-0 already, and it's so much for live betting the over as well, like I intended to do so. So that is frustrating.
Want to
but
live bet
here we
the
are.
over in this game? I kind of like the under.
I wanted to live bet the over after like 1-2 innings at like 7, maybe even a 7.5. I agree. The traditional sentiment is Sunday Night Baseball unders, but I just think these two teams are obviously built for offense in this stadium.
Well, I'm not watching the OKC game, so I'm here now.
Well, Justin, welcome to the party.
Yeah, I got to take a phone call, guys. I'll be right back.
Do your thing, nuke
Luck with the
worker,
landline.
guy.
I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
because
of course.
I ain't never put 3 units on a parlay.
Well, here we are. What are the legs of the parlay there, Justin? I know you put it in the chat, but what
Yeah, I
are
put in
they?
the chat. It's Judge over 1.5 bases. Cash it.
Cash that.
Yankees over 4.5 team total. Yankees money line and the total over 8.
Okay. Well, that swing cashes one leg and puts you almost over
I'm about to say,
halfway there.
like, that's a good start.
That's a good start.
Here we go.
I
See,
would
now,
like him to do that again next time he's up with like 3
If-
guys on.
if Justin cashes this parlay, he is going to be on every single Sunday Night Baseball live stream.
I'll never
And
miss
it's gonna
never
be-
show.
Right?
And I'm buying Troy Aaron Judge jersey.
Oh, Troy, I
No,
hope for your
no.
sake you never fucking wear that piece of shit jersey if he gets
Sometimes
it.
I come on. I will fucking wear it.
Oh,
I come on
absolutely.
sports radio and I talk baseball. I give out the Yankees, and hopefully this is another
And the
example.
thing about it is, if I lose it, I really don't care because I'm taking a bath already. So why not take a shower after a bath?
exactly. You're already wet.
I love shots
Right.
straight out the bath. you
Why
know?
not?
You're already wet. So I get that. Jazz Chisholm had to play 2 outs here.
Yep.
I'd like to think that Hunter Dobbins will lock in after talking shit about the Yankees. And I do love Hunter Dobbins so much more now. So
The thing about that is, if we know he was talking shit about the Yankees, guess who else know?
I mean,
Very public.
George Washington.
oh yeah.
That means the
Aaron
Yankees
Judge,
know.
that's the only thing that was in Aaron Judge's head right there. 3 outs there. End of the first inning, 2-0.
We right on time.
Yankees.
Perfect. I even knew.
Wow, that sucks. I'm not gonna
No, it
lie,
doesn't.
that was not a fun watch there, and I
Yes, it was.
fucking can't stand him.
No, that's a prime example of why you don't bet no runs first innings. I didn't personally bet it, but I'm just saying that's a prime example of why you don't bet Nerfies anymore.
Yeah, I can't fucking bet Nerfies either. It's
because
too
Aaron
much.
Judge?
I ain't gonna lie.
Well-
I bet Yerfies. I don't bet Nerfies. I bet Yerfies.
Yeah, Yerfies for sure, especially when you what's his face? He just pitched yesterday. He's given up a run in the first inning for like 7 of his 8 starts.
Marquez.
No, the Nationals.
Parker?
Shit, what's his name?
Mitchell?
Yeah,
Mitchell
Mitchell.
Parker.
Yeah, Mitchell
What's
Parker.
crazy is Tyler Anderson last last start was 9-1 to the Yerfie. I done ran my mouth and told everybody about it. Now he's 9-2.
That's how that shit works always, huh? Fuck.
So I learned to keep my mouth shut. I told everybody the Pirate game was gonna get rained out. They played through the rain.
Oh man, what is gonna happen? I'm about to check the live lines right now in this game. But it is not looking good for the boy here to start this off. And by the way, I bet Red Sox plus 195 this morning here. So that was the most obvious bet. Everyone knew that I was on. So 8.5 is the live total here.
That's what it opened at, Jose. You got 2 runs on the board.
Yeah. It's interesting.
I think I rolled this too tight.
That is interesting. I would have expected it to be 9.5, 10.
Not offensive weather today. It's blowing in the wind. It's blowing in from right, I believe.
Yeah, Andrew G. Don't tempt me into betting the Red Sox plus 3.5 minus 127.
Oh, come on. You got to. You have to, man. That's an auto bet.
Don't you dare.
Auto bet. How is that not an auto bet? 4.5. Right? 4.5.
You guys, that Moose is trying to be a bad friend right now, and I don't appreciate it because I will be very pissed if the Red Sox score in this inning.
Yeah,
and I will have to bet it next time.
I tend to enable, so
I mean, I want the Red Sox to score like 1 right now, just 1.
Yeah, you need some over love here.
Yeah, I need some runs, so they got to help it out, but I don't want them to get like 3.
Narvi is at the plate. The soon-to-be second Rookie of the Year finisher, Carlos Narvaez, I should say, not Omar anymore. 1-1 count to old Carlos Narvaez here.
J-Main 34. I fully expect McGreevy to be a staple of that rotation moving forward this season. I think it was a bad spot for him today. He was pitching on 4 days rest. I think he's going to look a lot better when he's not facing the Dodgers on short rest. This kid's going to be a really good major leaguer.
All right. 2 strikes, 1 ball here to Narvaez. And I feel like I'm like letting everyone watch my open heart surgery right now, having to watch this stupid ass game live right now. Because this fucking Red Sox team makes me want to rip my hair out, and seeing my futures on the Red Sox every day does indeed make me mad. But it's okay because here we are. We're gonna start rocking and rolling, right, guys? The Red Sox to the playoffs here very soon.
Going to playoffs?
I'd like to imagine that, Justin. Ball high. Justin, I appreciated
3 wild cards.
Yeah, we got a chance. Justin, I appreciated the Braves giving Craig Kimbrell a final send-off, strike 3, change up. They gave Craig Kimbrell a final send-off there, and I fucking love to see it before they send him out to the pasture. So shout out to Craig Kimbrell.
We're going to playoffs.
I'm sure we both are, Justin.
I didn't realize there was a calculation bracket.
We're talking about one division.
The playoffs here with us now.
The playoffs are it's always here with us. By the way, Moose,
we got time.
Gotcha.
And Andrew G, yes, I would recommend fading both of these teams tomorrow. Sunday Night Baseball fade is definitely a thing.
I don't think it's a thing no more.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, obviously you're a pitching guy, you're a pitching coach. I was a left-handed pitcher. I based my whole setup to pitch off of Craig Kimbrell, so I did the arm thing and everything.
You're left-handed, Jose?
I am left-handed, yes.
Makes sense.
Dude, I absolutely.
That's why it didn't work.
I understand now.
You're just trying to somebody told you about what you need to do if you ever see a bear out in the wild, and you're like, you know what? That probably works with hitters too.
Yep.
So just get out there and just try to widen up. Do you use the other arm too? Do you span out eagle style? Or
no, it was a glove tuck, arm out deal is here. Shout out to Pacheco de Gallo as a new member of the channel here. Shout out to you, Pacheco, my guy. And yes, Craig Wood, I was a soft tossing lefty. Indeed. Brian Smith also mentioning it as there.
So you was like R.A. Dickey?
If no. Well, if the knuckleball was
Charlie
just
Huff?
my fastball, yes.
So you had a
So-
fastball like Charlie Huff.
Yeah, I my only proud moment of pitching that I remember, really, I used to be a mop-up guy my sophomore year of high school, so shout out to me. My only proud moment was throwing a splitter that I never threw, and I struck some kid out, and I started just cackling on the mound laughing. I was a hothead as well. If someone looked at me funny, I was hitting them immediately. It's just if you give me any kind of like reason to hit, I was hitting you immediately.
So if you hit somebody and they charged the mound, what was you gonna do?
I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd bite.
You'd
bite their fucking.
kneecaps off.
You a
Yeah.
bite?
I'll do whatever I gotta do.
That's some oh
Justin?
shit. That's some oh
You're
shit.
going Guillermo Mota. You're running out to left field.
No, Justin. I don't know if you know this about me. I'm a bit of a shit talker. I don't know if you've noticed this.
I've noticed.
Apparently, one time I was catching. I was a left-handed catcher as well. Not a big deal. This guy, I don't even know him. Fucking rolls up. By the way, 3 outs immediately for the Red Sox there. So top of the first done. This guy rolls up to me. I start talking to him, whatever, and he looks back at me. And he's like, "Don't fucking talk to me. You fucking talk to me. I'll fucking kick your ass." And then I obviously immediately started talking to him even more. First at bat, he smokes a ball to the wall, hits it off the wall. And I was like, fuck. He gets thrown out going to second, though. And I'm laughing. I'm laughing my ass off behind the plate. His next at bat, he comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, man, I'm sorry. I was being a dick earlier, blah, blah, blah." I was like, what the fuck is this guy? What is this deal? I don't know what I did to this kid in the first place. But yeah, I like to talk shit back in the day a little bit. Yeah.
Back in
He
the
probably
day, huh?
felt so bad for you after watching you catch for an inning. So the second time you came up,
I was an electric catcher.
You're
Moose.
already cursed with that athletic ability you got to catch the ball back here behind home plate. So
No, Moose. What you don't realize was I was an electric catcher. I like to say that I was Tim Thomas. I would just tell the first pitch of the game when I was catching, I would say I'm Tim Thomas, and wherever it is, I wouldn't catch it. I would just let it smoke me, just right off the arm, right off the chest, and then I was mentally prepared to go through the battle of catching.
So you was the left-handed catcher.
Yes. Everyone could steal third off of me extremely, and second for that matter as well. But yes.
Third should have been easy for you.
Well, unfortunately for me, the fuckers stood in front of me when I was trying to throw the ball, so I would just hit people in the helmet consistently.
Yeah,
I would
I mean,
just
you gotta get
smoke
the
people
ball
in the ears.
I mean, the ball's
So
gotta
first was cool for you then.
I was a decent first baseman, but I was pussy, so I wasn't a good scoop
No, I meant
artist.
picking people off, like being a catcher and throwing it to first.
You scared of the
I-
baseball? God, you are fucking soft, Jose. You are
Yes.
so fucking soft.
Have you,
Oh no, the ball.
Troy? Have you seen my hands, Troy?
Soft, bro.
Have you seen my hands? I've got fucking little bitch hands. My hands are soft as fuck.
You know, I gotta throw this out there.
My dog's paws are bigger than your hands.
How hard are you? Like, goddamn, man.
I'm very hard, Troy.
no ground ball. Oh no. Like, what are
Who's
we talking
coaching you,
about?
Jose? Like, who's in charge of these teams that figured out you couldn't catch the ball? and then,
Unnecessary,
you know what?
just throwing Jose under the bus right
Yeah.
now.
Guys
Guys coming on here getting his dick ripped off, watching the Red Sox lose on live TV. Now we're throwing him under the bus and not being able to play baseball.
All of a sudden, it turned into a Jose diss track.
I mean,
Apparently it did.
Jose's lucky I'll give him a wedgie and a swirly. When I see him.
I just thought it was messed up that the coach decided to throw the kid that couldn't catch behind home plate and at first base. I just thought that was kind of a shit move on whoever.
They thought it was funny, Moose. Every day they were in the dugout. They're like,
Oh, don't think this was not competitive ball. This was not high school ball. I didn't play. My career stat line in high school. Troy, you'll like this. Career stat line with varsity, 2 years, 1 run. I got to pinch run 1 time, and I scored from third base.
that
So in
pitcher
2
quit
years, you
immediately.
scored once.
Yes.
That run doesn't
What?
get attributed to you.
Yeah. Yes.
I wouldn't
Yes.
even play.
I can't
Hey, you
take
see, you guys are starting to realize I wasn't a good athlete. Is this what you guys are starting to realize?
No, I'm just saying I would have.
You beat me in a race.
Yes, I'm gonna fucking dust you, Troy. What are you talking about?
Not the burners, dog. That's what you've been saying.
Jose, I feel like you could whoop my ass at soccer. I think that
I should have picked soccer. I probably would have been a better soccer player than baseball because that was not difficult to be.
I think Jose could beat me in anything.
I don't know.
You're not
We'll see.
athletic, Stack.
I'll learn how to play soccer. Like I can kick the ball.
Troy, you
No,
like this
soccer's
one as
kinda
well?
hard.
More things of me being a pussy and such. Troy, my freshman year of high school, I played football, and this was in Virginia. So during the off-season training camp bullshit, 8th grade to freshman year, there's the gator, right? The thing they drive around the fucking track all the time, bullshit and whatever. There was a thing where you had to push the gator 100 yards or fucking the 100-yard dash. You had to push the gator. It's in neutral. I was the slowest at pushing the gator out of everyone that did it. 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
2 minutes and 45 seconds. 100 yards?
100 yards pushing the gator, yeah.
Bro, the gator gets
Six-wheel
moving
gator or
after you
four-wheel?
get like 10 yards. Like that gator should have been rolling.
And this man got-
It should have been, Troy, but it was pushed by me, unfortunately. So yes, yeah.
Listen.
and this man got a girlfriend.
Jose, I came in here since day one.
Me and
I've
San
given you
Antonio.
nothing but support and encouragement. And what do I get back? I get the fucking runaround, goddamn shafting me every chance you get, fading me when just to make a point.
You should be thanking me. I'm lining your pockets.
And this was
All of those
crazy.
bets I faded you, you've won.
Hey Jose, this is what's crazy. Like you go out your way to fade Troy. I buy my bet back when Troy's on the other side. If Troy's on the other side, I buy out.
I'm a fucking dickhead, Justin. What can you say?
That's wild.
Well,
That's respect.
Unless it's the Panthers. When you went on that little Panthers thing last year, that wasn't.
wow. Let's bring our guys back on here. I've
Not
left them
smart
on
thing
ice.
to
I
do.
forgot to bring back our guys, Nuke and Gorky, back in here. Nice to see you both here. Sorry, I've been getting humiliated on screen here. Sorry, lads.
I've been there, Brian, because sometimes, like when I
Nuke's still on the phone. Sorry, Nuke's still chatting away on the phone here. So, Gorky, it's nice to see you back here.
Bro, I had no idea I was out.
Oh fuck!
No worries, no worries.
Oh yeah, Grisham.
Yeah,
That's
but
the first hit I've ever seen Grisham get. Are you kidding me?
I
Just
would-
base it
I
down
was-
the line here.
I was
Is that
talking
fair?
shit, and guys are like,
Oh, I get a
and
single,
nobody's
dickhead.
responding.
Yeah, single out of that.
Yeah, it's a small ballpark, Justin.
Come on, man. Go for two, man. I
Small
need
ass
runs,
ballpark.
man. He better steal. I need runs.
I mean, it's still the bottom of the second.
No, we need the runs right now, Moose.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. If I don't
Fair
hit this parlay, I'm not going on Medicaid tomorrow.
Well, see, this
Nah.
is the things we need.
I'm not gonna be in the right type of mood to be going on Medicaid.
Yeah, I gotta
DJ
go get-
LeMahieu now
gotta go get
on the
fucking dinner.
plate here. Let's find out what
You're
old
Craig Wood on
DJ's
golf
got.
Medicaid should only help you feel better, brother. That's the point. Medicaid.
Man, I'm like 2-9, 2-10 today. Ain't no Medicaid gonna help me. Ski mask gonna help me today.
Double play immediately.
Oh,
DJ
God.
LeMahieu is fucking
See, that's
terrible.
why he's supposed to go for 2.
Terrible.
That wouldn't have
And-
happened.
The worst thing in sports media comes up next. The mic'd up interviews during the game. Jazz
Those are
Chisholm.
so cool.
Jazz Chisholm, I can't wait to hear his unfiltered thoughts about.
Well, if he's mic'd up, he's gonna go yard then. So that's at
Well,
least
he
one
is
more
mic'd
run.
up.
Well, that's one more run coming.
It'd be a shame if they gave up a few runs while he was on the mic.
That's exactly
gonna
what
do
I
that.
was thinking today.
Oh, it'd be a shame, Spoons.
Yankees pitching a no hitter right now.
Yeah, let's talk about it. I think it's a perfect game too.
He's got
Perfect.
that kind of stuff anytime he hits the mound. This guy, Rodon, he's always had it. It's just whether or not he can control his stuff.
I mean, I need him to like chill out a little bit. Like give up a couple hits, like a run or two.
I am not looking forward to the rest of this ball game, gentlemen. I'm not going to lie here, but I hope the Red Sox keep it interesting. Billy, it looks like you're having a beautiful time outside right now. I'm not going to lie. It looks lovely outside right now.
That's cat. I'm about to go inside in the next like 30 seconds.
Okay. That is indeed
If I
cap.
wasn't, if I
feel like
wasn't
Jimmy,
high, I
like-
would probably already be inside.
When Jimmy be like, if I lose, y'all never gonna see me again. That's kind of how I feel right now. If I lose
Yeah.
this parlay, like I'm probably gonna get see, man.
Max is
betting
gonna hit it,
over
and you're gonna have a
Sunday
really
night?
good day tomorrow, regardless. So don't worry about it.
It's going to be hilarious when it hits, too, because we're going to see Justin, like, jump out. He's going to be like a cartoon. He's going to run out. His clothes are still going to be there in, like, some fog of, dust, and then he's just going to be running around just excited.
And I'm gonna go get the little girl and bring her back on camera.
Bro,
and then we'll know she was the good luck charm.
She was.
The Acme Anvil
When-
just like falls on Jose.
Yes. That's what it's felt like these first 2 innings, Spoons.
wins and losses played together, brother. It's just what side of the pillow you fall on that day. That's what it is.
Well, let's fluff. We're going to fluff the pillow to find some fucking wins here
Well, let's
for our
go.
guy.
Yeah.
I heard you were a hell of a fluffer.
Oh, you don't know the half of it, Moose.
Is that what
Realize
Parents
that's
is about?
dark.
Is that why you always keep it like that?
Yes. I like to fluff men and women.
I thought there was a big
Say
comedy
things like that.
but-
Well, Moose was implying it. I just wanted to be a little more direct.
What I'm saying, but you do that all the time. Why do you say things like that, like on live? Like I don't understand that.
Well,
I do feel
Justin,
you on that, though, Stacks.
I'm a mystery, Justin. Trevor Story flies out to left field on a hard hit ball.
Does
Disappointing.
hell to hear you talk like that?
No cap.
Yes.
No cap. If I was Helga, I'd be mad.
Well, she's currently not home, so I can say these things. And when she is home, I will make sure to say them louder as well. She's definitely heard me say these things, and she's not a fan.
Like,
That's wild.
there's times you haven't known it, but I've been in mixed company listening to your show, and people been like, "Yo, what he say?" And I'd be like, "He ain't say nothing." 'Cause it makes me look bad watching the show when you talk like that.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. So the show, there's the show before Jimmy's is a lot more locally popular. So I'm having people come up to me now in person and say the things that I say, like back to me.
Yes.
For example, when I say like I want Andrew Garfield to run my cheeks or something of the sort, I just get random people now coming up to me and being like, "Oh, so you'll let Andrew Garfield run your cheeks?" And when people
Spider-Man.
come to me in person saying that, I'm like, maybe I should chill out a little bit. But
That's tendencies right there.
well, you know.
Okay, starting to learn a little
And with Justin, would you love me less? The long
thinking
pause
about it.
is
He's thinking
scary. The
about it. Yeah,
long
he's thinking
pause.
I had to
was
think
not
about Jeff-
auto
I had to
Oh,
think about
good,
Jeff
good.
Bridges.
Thank the Lord. Fucking Jazz Chisholm made an error while mic'd up. What a loser.
Like
Fucking
an
clown.
Oh,
like an asshole.
Shocking.
Good.
damn, hold up. I gotta hear that.
Guy on second base.
Let me go ahead and
Now.
mute this so y'all don't hear it.
No, please. I want to Justin give us the recap of what he said. He's like, fuck. Shit. I threw it out. Fuck.
Being Jazz,
that's what
didn't have much of a filter. That's a
I
brilliant-
would have found if they mic'd me up, I would have 1,000% just start fucking cussing up a storm during the plays. Like, fuck, I missed it, son of my bitch. Just start saying shit just to piss them off would be hilarious. Christian Campbell grounds out to first base. He gets him out at first.
Carlos Rolon.
Let's see what he does here.
Hey,
Jose
Jose.
nonplussed has entered my vocabulary, and I use that on a regular basis now, and I have to explain it to people. But I feel like that's a term that should just enter everybody's vocabulary.
I would
Okay.
agree with you.
I have,
Nonplussed.
No,
What's up,
but
Borky?
I have a question.
I
What's
don't
up?
know what that means.
Who is the best Venezuelan football player of all time? And by
Soccer or actually American football?
I mean soccer. Soccer.
That would be Solomon Rondon.
That's right, sir. Let's go.
That's my guy.
My dad taught me at a young age soccer isn't a real sport, and I've never really.
What does non-plus mean?
Oh yeah.
Not happy about it.
Oh yeah, I'll drink to that.
You're not happy about whatever.
Exercise with a ball.
Why can't you just say not happy?
It sounds more sophisticated.
And generally, when you're using nonplussed, it's around people where you want to drop a swear or something, and it's just inappropriate at the moment to do that, and you can just just a little nonplussed.
I unfortunately don't have that filter. I've cussed in job interviews before. I just don't have that filter at times. It's just a bad thing.
I ain't gonna lie. I learned on YouTube certain words not to say, and I apologize to Spoon and Wine Time.
We don't care.
I had something. Yeah, y'all don't care,
As
but
long as you use it appropriately, it's fine with me. If you use it out of pocket, then it's a different
Spoon,
story.
I got torched for dropping that word. Not by y'all. I got torched. And I didn't even realize I said it. And I went back and watched it, and I was like, oh, I did.
By the way, Moose, I as a former after-school teacher myself, my dad's lost. I would once upon a time was trying to explain something to a kid, and I was like, that fucking I was like, oh God, fuck.
I did do it once, but it was like after school. It was a shortened day, but I didn't realize that I was walking past an after school care for like kindergartners and first graders. So I'm walking by, and one of the other teachers asked if I want to go like get a burger or something, and I was like, fuck it, let's go, and walked like right past the door and said fuck it into a room full of first graders and kindergartners.
Good.
So,
Good. I love.
That wasn't the F word I used, though.
Yes, it was not.
I'm a teacher there. The word gets out like, yeah, we hear you cuss around first graders and kindergartners. Like, oh yeah, no, I don't do that shit.
Bad.
Oh my God! High fastball strike through to Jared Duran. Ugh, disgusting.
Bro,
I need some more runs. Like now we're starting to sweat. Like
my Florida Panthers play is getting rammed right now. I have to replay this fucking play tomorrow.
Oh,
you have the UFL, correct?
You bet for the Panthers, Gorky?
And but I parlayed them like a moron with the Battlehawks.
Sorry to hear that.
I know.
Well, I'm going to be on the Edmonton Oilers.
But
we're going to be on the Oilers again here tomorrow, and I can't wait for that. Oh my God, Justin! I had like a $400 swing on the Oilers the other day on the double overtime game. I had everything in the parlay hit. I had my two bets on the Oilers. I bet them live. It was ridiculous.
I have a play for you guys tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern in soccer. UEFA qualifying.
Sure, hit us.
Macedonia is going to Kazakhstan.
Oh,
and we're gonna win, and it's plus 100 right now.
That sounds like a homer bet. You keep saying word.
Yeah, well, he's
there.
Stacks. This is the Macedonian Cal Ripken you're talking to.
That's where I was born, brother. It's not.
That's like me screaming the Braves. You keep saying
it's
word.
It's like me screaming UTSA, and I bet them again, and they got swept by stupid UCLA, and I owe fucking wine time a steak now.
Only in college basketball, Jose. I tried to tell you all season.
Hey, man. All I know is that I have a play on it. So if anyone wants to join me for a 10 o'clock soccer play, it is what it is. Good luck.
All right, good luck to you, Sporky. God, Gorky as well.
No, that nickname has to stick now.
Yeah, apparently Sporky.
Sporky, I like it.
It's good that Spoons and I are on here together for you to be able to. That's probably why it came out.
Exactly.
Yeah, he called y'all Sporky.
Yeah, it's a great nickname.
That was yesterday, wasn't it?
I think so, right?
Yeah, I think so.
God,
that the morning show.
Holy shit, that feels like a week ago now. My God.
And Spoon wasn't happy about that shit. He wasn't. I seen Spoon at the bar that night. He was pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Spoon just hanging out at the bar. You know, that'd be a great time.
would
We're
be.
talking about PNC, and me and Stacks are gonna hit up a game. He doesn't know it yet, but
I do know it.
Well, I can't wait for Pubblepalooza 5. Billy,
You
are we
can't come
on
to Pittsburgh.
5?
We can't bet on Pittsburgh
Yes.
though.
That's fine. I like to fade Pittsburgh.
I think so.
It's against my religion.
That was Pubblepalooza 4.
Okay,
I can't wait to fade the
Pubblepalooza
Steelers.
5 is going to come in there, and you guys are going to hang out at the bar, and it's going to be a beautiful time.
I can't
Wait,
wait.
how
to
you
fade
feel
the
about Aaron
Steelers.
Rodgers? Yeah.
I mean,
Are you
y'all
Steelers
know,
fan?
like, born in Augusta, I'm a Falcons fan. I anti-Pittsburgh everything except for living in the city. I love the city. Thank you. I love the city. I love everything about the city. I hate the Steelers, hate the Pirates, hate the Penguins.
I'm kind of with you.
I
though.
can't wait to bet the Jets in week 1 to
What?
beat the shit out of the Steelers.
Why the Penguins? Are you a Thrashers fan?
He just doesn't like.
Oh, why?
You
Atlanta
was?
Thrashers don't have a team no more.
No, they're in Winnipeg now.
Okay, well, I'm off of hockey. I'm gonna be an Edmonton Oilers fan when they win.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah,
I'm going to be.
Too bad it's gonna be in about 100 years, maybe.
sound
No,
crazy.
no, Gorky, never.
I don't
Gorky
think-
sounds like a Florida better. That's what he sounds like right
You want
now.
a better haircut?
I am.
What haircut are you going to get, Justin?
Huh?
What haircut are you getting?
I'll get my tips cut. I'll get
Nah,
I'll get like this much cut right
this
here.
Oh,
fuck
man.
out of here. This guy.
Hold on, yeah, I'll get I'll get that much cut. My tip.
No.
And that takes a long
If-
time.
If I got my tips cut, Justin, everyone would still look at me like an asshole. So, you know. And by the way, an update for everyone. I think tomorrow morning I'm finally going to get my hair cut. The long national nightmare is over.
That means you come on Medicaid. We can see it.
It probably won't happen, for being on. I go to a barber college because it's $7 haircuts. I ask for the same haircut every time, and I get a different haircut every time I go because I'm just letting students practice on my head. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Most of the times it's good, though.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
For a haircut is wild, bro. What?
Yeah, $7 is great.
Well, one of y'all got to fill in Medicaid for me because if I don't hit this parlay, I swear to God, I'm not going on Medicaid.
You
Hey, a
know what?
motivated person could give you some braids there.
I'm gonna need a day to like.
You should go cornrows.
That's what I was trying to get at.
Jose,
You
in
know,
all honesty,
AI?
they should be the ones
about
paying you
practice?
to get your haircut.
Jose, no, seriously, you should go cornrows.
Oh, Jose, you want to know what's crazy? That Bridgie said that prior to me coming on screen, I wear my hair cornrow to the back. I just haven't had time to go get my hair done.
I don't think I would
That's what
look
you
very
need.
good, gentlemen.
You need cornrows.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't
Bro,
think it's
I'm
survived.
gonna be honest, it'd be an upgrade from right now.
Oh yeah,
800%.
you get some cornrows. As long as your tails touch your collar, you're cool.
I bet you walk in with cornrows, Helga's like,
I don't think so, guys. You know what? I'm gonna say hand up. I don't think I can pull it off.
You get cornrows.
Find out. Do it. Find
I
out.
can't tell you what on screen what Helga gonna do, but
Just try it once. Just try it once. It'll grow back. It'll just try it one time.
No.
cornrows are gonna be like.
I'm telling you, the chat. We got me, Spoon, Moose, and Stacks telling you.
Telling you.
Cornrows.
Y'all, you guys are bad friends. You guys are enablers like fucking Moose right now.
You get fucking.
Whoa.
All you need is some cornrows and like 40 pounds.
God,
40 pounds.
I don't know about 40 pounds, but the cornrows is.
No, because then they'll be sitting there like,
Well,
and he won't be talking about my pussy wet. He won't say things like that.
No, Justin. I will admit though.
Say that as soon as he gets to cornrows, we'll lose all of his like bad jokes.
I mean, he's gonna say that a lot more because it's gonna happen a lot more with them cornrows.
No, I ain't gonna talk about his pussy.
They're just gonna. He's just gonna walk in the room and everybody's just gonna be dripping as soon as he walks in.
I do have a salty pussy right now because of this fucking game right now. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't have no cornrows. Yeah, cornrows. You wouldn't have said that.
Baby.
You would have tailed Troy if you had cornrows. Sharon Poyam in the chat. Spoon, seriously knowing Troy and understanding cash cow, why even publicly contemplate fading him? If you look at it and you got it the other way, you just got to go the other way. If you're going to go on screen, I'm not going to give out a bet I don't believe in. Yeah, it sucked seeing Troy on the other side, and that's why I waited until I got plus money. But
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm never going to be against a cash cow. Never. I'm buying out my bet. If he come on here and I'm on the other side, he talk about it's a cash cow, I'm buying out.
Shout out to our guy.
If they don't let me buy out, then I'm just going to bet even more on the other side and deal with the outcome because I've won so much off the cash cow. So,
Coogee Cam in the building.
A blister.
Shout out to you, Coogee. Nice to see you, my guy.
You got a needle.
Oh my God, what a game we have going on here, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0 Yankees.
Wait, are there still people watching us? Because so much different conversations than baseball, you know.
Oh, they still are watching. They're here for my humiliation kink.
That's
been said.
That's the loyal fans. That's why they should subscribe, like, and member up.
Exactly. Well said, Gorky.
Club Sports Radio.
Well said.
I didn't mean to infer you had bad jokes. I just meant the sort of ill-placed jokes that you use on the regular basis we had been addressing.
Jose knows.
No, it's I understand completely.
They make me laugh.
I say these jokes to strangers too, and it definitely colors people's opinions of me.
Dude, don't change it. Having bad jokes in your joke toolbox is well worth it.
Well, my favorite bad joke to tell people is that, you know, I start talking about my family, whatever. I'm like, oh, I have an older brother, I have an older sister, and then blah blah blah. Yeah, my hot sister. Yeah, blah blah blah. And then they look at me like, what? What'd you say?
Wait, your sister?
Yeah.
Hot? What?
Yeah. I have a hot sister.
Where's she at?
My sister. Everyone thinks when everyone sees a picture of my sister, they're like, "Oh my God, she's so hot." Blah blah blah. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I guess she's hot. You know, if you guys think so, it's fine. But I've been told many times.
Or your real sister?
She's gonna have too much of a Jose face to actually be hot. It's not gonna be real.
Or half siblings if it makes you feel better.
No way in hell you got a bad sister.
I do.
It's impossible.
Can we pull up a picture?
I'm putting like minus or plus 400 odds on this. It's gonna have Jose face to ruin it.
She's Instagram famous. Shout out to her,
bro.
For feet.
Instagram. I ain't even got Instagram.
Well, Justin, you're missing out.
Plus 4.
This is really, really odd. All right,
But
you might want to get rid of that joke. That one might want to.
Oh, so that's the bad one. Oh.
Yeah,
but yes, that's
yeah. I draw the line.
I do indeed like saying that just to make people feel uncomfortable. It makes me laugh quite a bit.
Yeah,
quite a bit.
Mission accomplished. God damn.
See, mission accomplished. Shout out to Carla Deportes wherever you are. She's an interesting lady, that Carla Deportes.
How do I get a blister and I don't work?
Emmy award winning Carla Deportes as well.
And you're dead ass, huh?
I am, yeah. Craig Wood, by the way, saying everyone dismisses the hot sister when Jose says he wants Andrew Garfield to clap his cheeks.
So do you think your sister cute?
No, I do not. I think she's my sister.
Would you tell me? Oh, stepsister.
She's my half sister.
All right, we're getting weird, man.
So what does that mean? Like different mom, different dad? We're not getting weird.
What are you talking about? There's a whole genre on Pornhub about this.
So wait a minute. So different mom, different dad, or adopted?
Different dad.
Yeah, it's good.
We have different dads.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I do not think my sister is hot, but I've been told that many times, so I just accept the fact that she is.
If she was, would you tell me?
I'm telling you she is. So that's what everyone says.
No, I'm saying if you thought she was bad, would you be like, yeah, my sister bad?
No, my sister ruined all Hispanic women for me because I think they're annoying. Shout out to Helga, though. She is a Hispanic woman.
Jesus Christ. God bless Helga, too.
Did you just say Helga's annoying? That's what I heard. That's what Helga's going to hear.
That's exactly what I heard.
You better
You
clarify
know,
that.
Spoons. You
He
know,
said
Spoons. I
Helga's
can,
annoying as fuck. That's what he said.
I can guarantee that Helga will never see this. So
Bro, but still, God bless Helga after this conversation.
yeah, shout out to Helga
Wow.
indeed.
No, God bless Helga after he talked about my pussy wet.
And how I want my cheeks to be ran by Andrew Garfield.
All of
Right.
it. This
That's gotta be
whole,
embarrassing.
this whole stream is gone to shit right
I'm
now.
Helga probably has a
I'm
pretty
Justin.
good
I'm
relationship.
positive she's embarrassed of me at times.
I couldn't imagine if my girl heard me say, I want to be ran by somebody. Like,
And Justin, I say it frequently.
you do.
Frequently.
And I put it in the chat. Why do you say shit like that?
And
For all you
publicly.
know, they could be swingers.
But if you
You
want to
guys
be a
don't-
swinger, just say I'm a swinger.
You know, you guys might, who knows? Maybe I am. My inbox is open.
I see my time getting
And by
short.
the way, I think Turnsy's right. My sister is a Yankees fan as well. So shout out to Carlo Deportes as well.
So she's a badass Yankee fan?
Back. Okay.
Yeah, and an Emmy Award winner. Get out.
Drive to the wall.
Fuck. Warning track fly out
Good
for the Red
guys.
Sox.
He didn't drink milk this morning. Seriously, how do I got a blister and I don't work? And I can't.
Turnsy's, by the way, Turnsy's saying that I'm in his wife's inbox. You know? It is what it is. Turnsy. It's nice to see you though, Turnsy. It's I'm glad that you're in the chat, my man.
Hey, will you
And by
come
the way,
back?
Turnsy likes to say that I blocked him on Facebook because we were Facebook friends. But unfortunately, my Facebook got taken down for whatever reason. I don't know why. I guess I copyrighted something.
I have some pretty good ideas why, especially because Facebook used to be softer than it is now. It's supposed
I
to
got
be. I don't
Facebook.
know. But yeah. I have a pretty good idea why.
I had a Facebook for a long time, and then it got deleted, and I just have never gone through the process of remaking one. So shout out to you, Turnsy. But I did block you, Turnsy. Yes, we can stick to the story of me blocking you. That's much more funny.
Crazy thing about Facebook is, I swear these phones are like, all these phones is rigged because I seen Wonton on Facebook.
Of course.
Came up all of a sudden that people you may know.
You may
Like,
know.
But my whole thing is, how would my phone know to send that?
I don't want to sound like that guy, Stacks, and get conspiracy theory on you here, but phones have the ability to listen to you. It's just, you know,
It's
They do
outright
be
in there
listening.
with the I agree thing. You can turn it off on certain apps. Like Facebook is one of the apps that listens to you. They sell it to advertising companies. That's how all the advertisement in today's world works. If
I didn't know that.
about something you want, it'll show up on your Facebook feed right now in about 15 minutes.
Yep. If we talk
Ron
about
Brown
that,
put up on my Facebook page one day randomly.
that is hilarious.
So the YouTube heard it.
So Stacks, if you're like, damn man, I really gotta go somewhere in a little bit, man.
Yep.
You'll get like a little Uber thing come up in like 30 minutes.
That's wild.
I was gonna say, if you start talking about like, oh, I need this baseball glove, and you're gonna start getting ads for baseball gloves.
I don't know if it goes that deep.
So what if I start talking about Trump?
You will probably get more Trump stuff in your inbox.
Yeah.
Then I probably shouldn't talk about him.
By the way,
Is this why you make all them jokes, Jose? Are you trying to get the algorithm to listen to you?
I did Spoons. I already got my algorithm tuned up. It's way behind there. We already have Andrew Garfield stuff rolling in my inbox every day. Fly out, bottom of the fourth, 2-0 still. So this game, Billy, you're under lean, looking accurate so far.
Live over.
You can indeed bet the live over. I'm not betting it now, unfortunately. I'm just going to stick with my Red Sox bet.
Jose, you can't ignore Craig Wood's comment, can you?
Oh, please. It said Craig Wood saying the best part about comment moved. Best part about Facebook for Jose is the majority of the Korean teenagers are on Facebook. That is a good point. Craig Wood. I have avoided those Korean teenagers. They were at my neck for a long time.
Yeah, I remember
You guys all good
K-pop.
now?
It scares me. What'd you say, Moose?
Are you guys all good now, or
I think they just forgot about me. If they were remembered, they would not like me. So I'm still not allowed in Korea, north or
I
south.
think they're on their way. They just
They
haven't
might
made
be.
it yet.
They
I'm
might
out there
be.
next summer. I'm out there next summer, so I'll bring it up.
Oh,
Was
well,
they
if you see a
trying to
wanted
bring your
picture of me, just take
Yeah,
it and
but
bring it
the
down.
only thing about
I
now,
know
when
that
they
guy.
come over here, ICE gonna get them now. So you might be straight.
That's true. You're right. All right, I am a U.S. citizen now. Suck
And
it,
they not.
ICE,
So
you
yeah, so
motherfuckers. I
fuck
am
that.
yes. I do admit I don't like listening to K-pop now because I just think about that and I'm just like, oh god, it just makes me
You listened to
cringe.
K-pop before that?
I was about
During
to
the
say, so
podcast. During the podcast, yes, Justin, there was a K-pop podcast for a while. This is why this all started. And it
being
was,
the podcast that got you in trouble. I went back and
yes.
found that, but my thing
Oh,
is, so
thank
prior
you.
to all that, you was a K-pop listener.
No, it was the premise of the podcast was there's one guy that is a diehard K-pop guy, one guy that's K-pop curious, and then me. I've never listened to any K-pop, and I would just say stupid things, and sometimes those stupid things would anger thousands of Korean teenagers.
Is this content still available if I wanted to like clip stuff?
No, unfortunately not. They all got deleted that night when
So
everyone
that
started
episode
shitting
you
them.
did is deleted.
Gone forever, yeah.
So I should have recorded it, saved
You
it,
should have, yes.
and then I
you
could have
should
sold it. I could have sold it to the Koreans.
Yeah, you should have sold it for blackmail for me.
North
Yep.
and South.
I
Yep.
mean, especially if you got his address.
Yep. Yep. All these things. You guys fucked up.
Well, I wouldn't want to get Jose in trouble, but I'd have just extorted the Koreans.
Do you
Am I
go
allowed to say that?
Midtown?
I think, maybe you can still find it on Twitter. Who knows?
And the thing about iPhones, I ain't got an iPhone, but they say when they go up in the cloud, you can go get it.
Well, there you go. See, maybe it's up in the cloud, somewhere in the cloud. But yes, it was a great. It was great. I walked out of Oppenheimer, and my phone was just red hot, and I was like, "Why is my phone so warm? Why do I have 500 Twitter notifications? Oh no, what have I done?" So it was a stressful 24 hours, and then that was it.
I ain't gonna lie, that's how I felt when I dropped the F-bomb. Like, it wasn't even so many. It was a couple people from YouTube, but like, I got torched about dropping that. I was like, man, you know what? I'll never do that again.
All right.
Damn, I didn't think it was that sensitive. And I ain't talking about fuck.
I will be right back, gentlemen. I'm getting a phone call.
Okay.
Oh, they're calling him already, man. They're already
Why
calling
you
him.
You don't say that.
Why he can't hit mute and answer the phone? I don't understand that.
He's got to pace back and forth as he talks. It's his go-to routine.
I was gonna say we're just gonna probably lip read, hear what he's talking about.
Yeah, but I'm saying he could hit mute and be like, I mean,
Yeah.
No, I like us playing John Boy and reciting the
I'd
conversation.
rather him leave and let's just bash Jose until he come back.
John Boy
That's
is
what he
Himself,
get.
there's nothing else you can do.
That's what he get for leaving.
I mean, he's a
And
6-foot ladder to be able to talk to him face to face.
6 foot ladder.
Because he's a little dude, so to talk to him face to face.
Yeah, like we got to cut off the whole bottom part of our legs.
Well, no, that's because he's so small. Like he has to get onto a 6-foot ladder just so he can look at you eye to eye.
And then he's gonna say some gay shit.
I mean, probably, but you have a ladder you can just kick him off of, so it works out. You have options.
Whole bunch of options.
Yeah. Anybody looking at the card for tomorrow? For MLB?
I'm giving the guy shit that I do spreadsheets with because they're not finished yet. Because I'm starting to go through stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you guys already said it, but shit, Rays.
This is the time I'm usually looking. This is the time I'm usually looking at the game, so I haven't looked at nothing.
I usually do it later, but it was like, all right, I can come on and hang out. I got nothing else to do really, so got done with the hike today. But tomorrow I kind of think the Rays are with Shane Baz on the mound, who has pitched really well against the Red Sox in his career, against Bello.
That sounds like a good bet.
Sunday night baseball fade too.
Yeah, the Sunday Night Baseball fade, which I mean, yeah. And Bello against the Rays, a 5.73 ERA since 2022 versus Baz's, what did I say it was? I'll click back here. Versus Baz's 2.37. Pitching late night. Rays had an early game coming off the series against the Marlins. Yeah, I really like the Rays tomorrow.
I know, Dougie Wise. I'm out here sweating some dumbass shit, and we could have just had some free money. And it's just I don't know who the fuck Hunter Dobbins is. I didn't feel comfortable betting under because I didn't know who Hunter Dobbins is.
I'm definitely feeling like this is an under.
This is definitely an under.
And I'm probably giving it like one more inning and I'm out. I'm getting ready to be petty and on some bullshit. I'm not gonna be on camera.
So
one more inning.
So you guys gonna keep slandering me?
We said
No,
no.
That's funny that you bat because I was just sitting back here and telling we should bash you while you
should. Oh no, trust me. Oh, I heard it all. No, it's all fair. I am a little man. Moose, you look like you're 5'8".
6'4".
Fuck off.
Yep, 6'4".
Damn, you 6'4".
Fuck you, Moose. How about that? 6'4".
Hey, Bridget, how tall are you, Bridget?
Me?
Yeah.
28.
He's this fucking guy.
How old are you,
28.
I didn't say how old are you. Or did I say how old are you?
No, you were right.
You said tall, dog.
I was about to say, damn, like maybe the edible hit me already. I thought I said how tall are you?
You did.
He's like, I'm 28 inches and proud, baby. 28 inches and proud.
Nice.
I'm 5'10", but I'm really skinny though, so it doesn't
No. 5'10" count don't matter if you're skinny. I'm 5'8", bro. I tell everybody I'm 5'9", but I'm not. I'm not even sniffing 5'9".
I'm 5'8", 5'9" on a good day. So
we're like the same height.
Oh, yeah. Watch out, Justin.
I probably got you by like 130 pounds.
Watch out, Justin. I'm gonna size you up, man. Watch out.
You probably like 100. You're like 120 pounds, Jose. If
I'm actually 170. Thank you very much.
You're not 170.
You're probably right.
I'm not.
Probably like 160.
Jose, you haven't been a pound over 140 in your life, bro.
I'm about to say, a day in his life, he's never been 140.
Well, I hate to break it to you guys. I'm skinny fat. You know, it's tough to see. But you guys will be happy to know my freshman year of high school when I wrestled the 105 weight class, a firm 94 pounds.
And you got like what, one win? Two?
No, Justin, come on. Don't disrespect me like that. I was 2-14, please.
I said 1 or 2.
2-14, please.
I think I weighed 100 pounds in 6th grade. Like that's.
I ain't gonna lie. Those two people probably killed themselves.
0-9 in one tournament, not a big deal.
If they didn't, they should.
I beat their ass in the first period too, Justin. First period pins. Bam! Put their ass on the back. 1, 2, 3. Fucking did the damn thing.
That's sad.
2-14. I almost had to wrestle a woman who would have whooped my fucking ass too. Luckily, I avoided her, and she fucking did whatever she did. But I got my ass kicked by someone else.
That's the classic saying: "Don't be that guy." That Jose pinned.
Yeah, so you cannot lose to this guy. So
that's what
when I went
on the other side saying, he's showing you the record of all the other wrestlers that you've ever faced. Do you want to be him?
Don't be him.
Like,
don't do it.
What dude was in the chat and his girl was listening? Like, wait a minute. So that's the guy that beat you?
Hold on.
Just walks out.
Yeah,
we're done.
She gonna be like, we're divorced. And by the way, the kids ain't yours.
It's a beautiful thing. By the way, when I went 0-9 in Yes, it is. It's great. I loved wrestling. It was actually I hated it. I wanted to quit every day I was in it, but it was fun.
0-9.
When I went 0-9 in one tournament to start the season, they had an A team and a B team for the team that was hosting, and we faced both A and B team. And I was like 0-7 at the time, and I was like, okay, I'll get my win on the B team guys. They've got to suck, right? I wrestled the B team captain, and he fucking kicked my ass in 2 periods. So it was a great time.
He slammed you through the mat.
Basically, yes. Oh, is that fair? Oh, that's fair. 2-run home run, Red Sox. 2-run bomb. Let's go. That's fair. Christian Campbell.
All right, you ain't gotta be that happy.
Christian Campbell on his ass. The over here we come.
Well, I do need to run.
A nicotine patch on Jose's bicep, or is that just me?
My Red Sox tattoo?
It looks like a nicotine patch every time you put your arm up.
Come on. My Red Sox
tattoo. I'm
trying to quit darts right now.
Hey, hold on. Let me see that.
Yes, I got it with Nasty Nate at a Pubblepalooza. It was a great time. Here you go, Justin.
There you go. And what is that supposed to be?
This is the outline of Fenway Park.
You got to shade the left field for the Green Monster.
I was about to say, you're not going to get it colored or nothing?
No, that is it. I want the outline. I also have the distances written on there, and I have 420 tattooed onto me, so that's pretty funny.
You that serious about the Red Sox?
I am, yes. And I also have 420 tattooed onto me, so that's pretty funny.
420.
My wedding anniversary, Jose.
I know that. I knew that.
You married, Spoon?
Yes, sir. Whoop.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh, hey guys, we're back. I'm having a great time now. I'm having a great time on this stream. The Sox are back here. Tie game.
I need them to score, so.
Yeah, we're halfway.
While you was gone, I said, if they don't score, I'm leaving next inning. They got one more inning for people to start scoring.
Well, there we go.
No, I need more.
You're being awfully quiet down there.
Huh?
You said you're being awfully quiet down there. What you got?
I'm double screening sports right now. I'm listening to all this greatness. This is great. This is the greatest stream I've ever been on.
Are you watching the NBA game?
Smoke.
No.
Hey, did you see what part of the bat that he hit that on? How did he hit that out?
I'm with you, Ricky. I'm watching the Battlehawks get fucking smoked.
They're getting killed, man.
Back-to-back years, they're hosting the championship and they can't make it. It's wild.
Did we bet on the Battlehawks?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Christian Campbell, 2-run home run, ends the 5th inning on a bang there. So that's great.
Twice today, I bet on the Battlehawks because I thought they were going to win. They're playing at home. But now with the backup quarterback in, because Max Duggan didn't know that.
Oh my God, that's where Max Duggan is right now?
Yes.
Wait, that's a TCU quarterback?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He's in the CFL?
No,
UFL.
Right. He's not
UFL.
He's not explaining it right. The starting quarterback was originally like AJ McCarron. They didn't want to pay him the money. And
Alabama AJ?
He retired, man.
Getting hurt. And then they got another quarterback. He ended up getting hurt. So in reality, Max Duggan's like the 4th-string quarterback.
So
oh my God.
So all the players that I didn't know where they went, that's where they're at.
No.
Well, at least the quarterbacks.
And y'all said that was the TCU quarterback, Duggan, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So why he ain't in the league? He sucked.
Well, he was
horrible.
on the Chargers and he got cut.
Interceptions.
Yeah, he was horrible.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Still can't believe that TCU team was as good as it was.
You know, Stacks, how NFL coaches are. NFL coaches care about ball security so much. Of like, they do not like quarterbacks.
Wasn't he the quarterback when my Georgia Bulldogs beat them by 60?
Yes.
Yeah. And if you're a backup, you got to be the backup. You got to play like the actual quarterback. So there's only room for so many different types of backups in the league. Dugan just wasn't somebody that's going to stick around with that play style.
Yeah, he balled all year and ran to the Bulldogs. That was my only goal. That's all I got. All my teams. All I got is my Bulldogs. I don't have nothing else.
That used to be the Red Sox for me, Justin.
Praise
The
God.
Red Sox for me.
Braves suck. Falcons suck. Thrashers are gone.
The Thrashers are gone. Yeah, no, the Red Sox were my consistent, this team will be good every year team, and then they've hurt my feelings for the last 4 years. So I
See, that's
agree
the
with you
thing.
there.
You still get your feelings tied in. None of my teams hurt my feelings no more. I'm numb to it.
Oh, I cry every Saturday morning when I watch Liverpool Soccer Club play. It's ridiculous.
I wait all year for the Georgia Bulldogs. That's all I got. And when they
No.
lose, that's when I
Then
cry.
season's over.
Yeah, and it's done.
Well,
Fuck
now
football after
at least
that.
with the big playoffs, you have 2 losses you can take, and you can
Yeah.
still be fine.
Well,
But my whole thing is we're not gonna win it all. I don't want to go. Why go to the club? We're gonna sit out in the parking lot.
That's a spoiled ass fan right there. If I can't win the national championships, fuck
Oh,
this.
Fuck that. Have an 0-95 season. Don't.
You already know about the Irish coming from the Bulldogs.
0-95.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
like, I'm just saying, like,
Right?
who the fuck wants to go to the club and sit out in the car?
No, you're right. You're right.
Just
Absolutely.
don't go.
I'll sit in the car if we're getting hot.
100%.
No,
Not like going to clubs.
me neither. I don't go out no more. But I wouldn't go out and go to the club and not go in.
Justin, you'll like this. I have a membership to this golf thing, and it is at the same like strip mall where there's these 2 nightclubs at here in San Antonio. So I'm just kind of walking in with my golf bag and stuff, and there's like these sleuths dressed up all nice going to the club, and I just fucking hitting golf balls while watching all these people go out to the club, and I just quietly go back to my car and don't talk to anyone, and it's very funny.
Oh man. Fuck.
It's a great time. But just all these women walking by me. I'm like, oh, excuse me. Excuse me, guys. I don't want to talk to any of you. I'll be going here. So shout out to that.
I despise Alabama. I despise
Of course.
it. Like, you know how like certain fans don't like certain. I despise Alabama and anybody who likes Alabama.
I don't like Oklahoma fans is my version of that. I fucking can't stand
That's funny.
the Oklahoma Sooners.
Yeah, but
I got a homie that
you went to
homie of-
Oklahoma State. That's probably why, dog.
Yes.
True
it is
story. A
exactly
homie of
why.
mine of 30 plus years. I'm still in contact with him. He's a diehard, and he flies from PA to go to Oklahoma games every Saturday.
Well, Justin, can you do me a favor? Can you text that guy and just ask him who won the last Oklahoma State versus Oklahoma football game? Just ask him that question.
We know.
Just ask him that question, and then we'll see what his answer may be.
Everybody knows.
He's gonna be like, send me the link.
I would motherfuck him to his face. Fuck that guy. Fuck your friend and
I'm not
Oklahoma.
gonna tell him you said that.
That's
please
kind
do.
of
Let it just stay between me and you.
Okay, fine. Well, I can't stand them. It's
But I
Oklahoma
feel you.
and the Yankees, obviously. Oklahoma Yankees fans I don't inherently like.
He made me hate Oklahoma.
Well, Oklahoma's they're bad people, Justin.
It's like Alabama and then Oklahoma.
They're bad people over there.
And I'm going to an Oklahoma Temple game in September.
I'm sorry you have to do that. You have to hear their stupid ass fucking
Back.
I'm betting on Temple, so I just hope they
no.
cut.
All right, let's
They'll
keep it
prob-
right
they'll
there.
What
for
a
the
fucking
game.
stupid
Keep it
home
right there.
run. What a fucking
LeMahieu.
stupid home run. Fucking dinky ass stupid
Now-
ballpark.
It's crazy because now I need 2 more Yankee runs. I need 4 more regular runs.
What?
I need the Yankees to win.
What the hell is a regular run compared?
You know
to
what they
a-
are, Gorky.
It means anybody's. I need this game to go over 8.
Oh, okay.
And I need the Yankees to have 5, and I need them to win.
Okay runs, Corky. They got to be
All right.
straight runs.
Turnsy, Justin saying that
okay.
I would love to see Stax'
Nice.
boy on screen with Jose.
Nice. Let's fucking go.
Okay, out right
Woo.
there. Out. So top of the 6th inning incoming, 3-2 now.
Come on, Silvers, you dumb piece of shit.
Gorky, are you a Detroit Red Wings fan?
I am, sir.
I think I see a Zetterberg tattoo like glowing through your shirt.
I don't have no Zetterberg tattoo, but I do have like 7 Red Wings hats and about
7?
35 others.
Yeah, no, I count at least 5. That's why I was wondering.
I
Crazy.
I would have that amount of Red Sox hats if I didn't lose them. And I like to wear my same Red Sox hats,
Yes,
my
sir.
good luck hat.
Like lose them or lose them in a bet?
No, I would bet much more things that mean much less to me than my hats. I lose
How
them
do
in
you
the
lose?
ocean, Justin.
You lost hats in the ocean.
Yeah, I'll just go into the ocean with the hat on. I'll get smashed by a wave. I'll come up, no hat. No hat. That's happened
Why
to me
would
at
you-
least 3 times.
Why would you wear a hat?
Nobody does that, dog. Come on.
Nobody. Why would you wear a hat in the ocean?
I don't want the sun to beat me in the face.
We got to get.
And you
one of
also
them
don't want the
straight
Red Sox hat.
I do have a bucket hat. It's in my car right now. It's one of my golf hats. But yes, I that's happened again 3
My
times to me at least.
fucking
That's
God.
wild.
We'll get you a Pawtucket socks.
I would love a Paw Sox hat. That would be awesome. Shout out to the Paw Sox.
I'm like
My
27
God.
minutes past my bedtime.
My God, 8 o'clock?
Hey,
Well, you
Steph,
probably get up at like 3 a.m., Justin.
I do.
That makes sense.
Wonton will tell you.
Justin, how's that NBA game going, brother?
I'm not watching it.
Oh, I thought.
Is
you
anyone
had
watching the
actually-
NBA?
It was 12-11 OKC, but if I don't want to watch it, I got 2 bets in that game, so I really didn't want to check it.
Okay.
But now I'm checking it. Thanks.
Turnsy
Well,
saying,
I
I
have
lost
no
my
idea.
wedding ring in the ocean in Antigua. I took that as a sign. Shout out to you, Turnsy.
Nice.
Is Turnsy living in Antigua now? Is that the sign, or just got rid of the woman?
Well, as Turnsy, I know, is a proud Michigan Detroit native, so I can only assume one thing. But nice to see you, Turnsy.
I will say one thing. The Red Wings are the only good thing in Detroit, sports wise.
I mean, the
That is not
Tigers.
true at all. America Park
not
is
good.
great.
Yeah.
That's a great place to see a baseball game.
Yeah,
Tigers have the best record in baseball.
Again, that's connected to the Red. Again, that's connected to the Red Wings, though, brother. Because without Mike Ilitch, you don't have Comerica Park.
What about the Lions?
They rip off kneecaps. Not
They
one
bite 'em
kneecap,
off.
not 2 kneecaps, 3 kneecaps.
Yeah, they don't translate into Super Bowl appearances, but they'll bite the fuck out of your kneecaps.
Runner on first. Buddy was just beamed.
Oh, Carlos.
That's not your
Yeah,
buddy,
we-
pal.
Carlos.
Gorky's
Yeah,
like
if-
4 seconds ahead of me.
yes, Gorky. Somehow pause your
Hit your
TV so
pause
you can
button for
be.
a sec.
Yeah, pause your TV for 5 seconds.
I will, sir.
Yeah, I don't love my best hitter getting hit there, so it looks like DJ LeMahieu's going to have to wear one. Fucking pussy ass Carlos.
That
Rodon.
might start something.
Well, the last time the Red Sox and Yankees fought, Joe Kelly beat the shit out of that fucking asshole whose name I forgot.
I don't think the Red Sox could beat the Yankees in a fight.
Well, Aaron Judge is a big boy.
I say he a big boy.
They don't have Mike Stanton there anymore, so
Don
He's
Zimmer
hurt.
got thrown
not his
down by
name.
Pedro Martinez.
so that's his name, Justin. That's what his mama gave him. I'm gonna call him what his mama gave him.
His mama gave him Giancarlo.
No, she did not. Oh, Michael Stanton. Fuck that guy too.
Giancarlo.
You know, Justin. Here's another good example. I would never call Mike Stanton to his face,
Hell
but
no.
I'll call him Mike Stanton on the fucking screen right now. Shout out to Giancarlo. He's my least favorite Yankee, not named Aaron Judge. Red Sox massacre Mike Stanton. All right.
Shut up.
3-1 count to Rob Refsnyder. Rob Refsnyder is a Yankee or a lefty massacre. So please Mr.
Oh my
Robbie
God.
Ref
Get
Snyder.
this fucking guy out of here. He's like,
Ball 4. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 2 guys on, no outs. And is that Aaron Boone? Oh, no, that's dumb chuckle fuck pitching coach, who actually does a really good job. But let's fucking see it here. Rodon's starting to sweat. I'm starting to get a little nervous, Carlos. Starting to get a little nervous. Oh, it's going to be exciting to see what happens. Moose, by the way, I appreciate you for jumping in here, my man. Thanks for hanging out with the fellas.
I love that
Oh, yeah,
setup
of
you
course.
got behind you.
Yeah, it's pretty badass, huh?
Moose, I have a question for you.
Shoot.
Can I interest you perhaps in some Jaron Duran? In some
Depends
Jaron
on what we're
Duran?
giving up. Depends on what we're giving up. If you're asking for DeVries, that's a hell no.
DeVries, Ethan Salas, and we'll just take back my old friend Xander Bogaerts.
You can have Xander. I have like 8 nicknames to describe how awful he is.
I love Xander Bogaerts forever.
He is he's currently named Snowball because we've worked through all the pointless Simpsons characters, and that's where we're at because Snowball's always dying but somehow keeps on coming back. So if you'd like to take Snowball off our hands, absolutely. But
I would
Salas,
love to.
I could, but I probably would hold on to DeVries because that guy looks like he'd be a monster.
I want both. And I'll take off that lump sum of money of Mr. Xander Bogaerts from you, and we'll just give you Jaron Duran, and we'll call it even.
I mean, yeah, if you want to take back Bogarts, any deal that involves him, I mean,
He'll play a lot better in Boston, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah,
2 on, no outs. Omar Narvaez, the runner-up for the American League Rookie of the Year, is at the plate. 2 strikes now to Mr. Narvaez.
Moose, I lived pretty close to the Padres single A organization, and they had a 17-year-old catcher up there last year. He got promoted, I want to say, up to double A.
Yeah, Ethan Salas. Yeah, that's the dude.
That kid is nuts. That's going to be exciting next couple of years here.
He just can't hit. That's the problem. Is he can't hit. He's
a future Boston Red Sox.
I mean, he's probably a future other team type of guy at this point. I mean, I thought it was funny that when the whole Roki Sasaki thing was going on, that the catcher that the Padres decided to use was Salas.
Narvi! Omar Narvaez!
Shout out Sharon Polio.
The shed! Omar Narvaez! A 372-foot yuck! All right, is that the over there? That's beautiful. Oh, God. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we have 8.
Now we got one more.
Home at or track
That caused me another problem, though.
Well, Justin.
what is the problem, Justin?
He needs runs from the Yankees now.
Now I need like 3 more Yankee runs. And it can't be Red Sox. It has to be Yankee runs.
What kind of parlay is this?
It's a parlay with Yankees money line, Yankees over 4.5 team total, Aaron Judge over 1.5 bases, and Yankees
over.
Oh yeah, and over 8.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! Let's fucking go.
I'm right there with you. I need the goddamn Yankees too.
2 legs is down because might have said it overcast, Judge cash. So, but now I need at least 3 runs from the Yankees.
Let's fucking go.
We should be out of this inning, but this asshole beamed a guy and then walked another one, and there you go. There are the 3 runs.
And I understand what Jimmy's talking about now that she just left. He really been out of shape talking about her car got hacked for $8.
Who did?
My roommate.
Well, I actually accidentally left my card once at Southtown 101, and I woke up to a minus $300 notification on my card. Well, I was like, oh, that's good.
She knew how much I lost. Like, you're crying about $8? Like,
That's how I feel about my bets at times because I feel like I can't complain about my $25 bets when I
so
see people
frustrating.
betting that much. So I definitely
You're like,
understand
I'm
that.
gonna call my fucking card like $8.
Nasty Nate in the chat. Nice to see you, my guy, Nasty Nate. A guy, by the way, I invited onto the screen, but he has better things to do, like hang out by the water and drink margaritas. So
He
that's
said he
what
don't
we're
like you
doing.
that much.
I mean, that's probably fair. That's probably fair. You know, I'm not a likable guy, Justin.
You all right? You just gotta start with the gay shit.
I disagree. I think it should be turned up a little more. I
Good way to
disagree.
keep me off screen.
Nasty Nate doesn't like it either. But
Why you don't come on?
I think somewhere deep down, Justin, I think he loves it at the same time.
If he don't, that's why he don't come on.
No, we'll see. We'll have to
Everybody's
agree to.
complaining about Boone handling Rondon this way. There's no Weaver in the pen. He doesn't want to expose this bullpen. Rondon,
He doesn't make
2 runs in like 20 innings at home this year. He was hoping that he could just continue that.
He doesn't make these decisions. He just gets told what to do for the front office, guys. Come on.
He's
He's just,
got a computer in there.
I don't know. I don't understand
Yeah.
why he's still in there.
he got. Don't you worry. He got taken out there, Justin. That was the commercial break.
Oh, okay.
And
There's-
Nasty Nate's nice to
Oh
see you.
shit! I had it on
There's still-
pause. That's why.
Oh,
There's still nobody out. Don't worry about it.
yeah, no outs
Uh-huh.
here. Rodon failed to get unout, but there's our first strikeout of the 6th inning as
This
Fernando
happened right when you
Cruz.
said it.
Yeah, Fernando Cruz, disgusting split there, gets the out here. I've hung out with Nasty Nate in old Boston as well. It was a great time. Knocked a few waters out of my hand that night as well. So there's a Palooza lesson number 1 for everyone that's thinking about coming. Don't drink waters around Nasty Nate. Strike 1 to Abraham Toro here. Is anyone thinking about moving to the Yankees live?
No.
Thought about it, but I'm not losing 4 times. I'm not in the same game.
Gorky, what do you think about the Pacers live?
I wouldn't play. I don't play live. I don't play live bets, but take them. What's the score, anyways? I'm not watching that.
28-20. OKC's up. This has got like 06 NBA Finals written all over it with the Mavs and the Heat.
The
I think
Pacers.
they're going to go down 0-2, and then OKC is going to come back. SGA is going to have just an amazing finals.
No, they're too young, bro. OKC's too young to face that kind of adversity in the
That
finals.
Goldsmith on first base.
Yes, I think Paul Goldschmidt's playing first.
Did y'all
base.
literally see how high off the ground he jumped?
You know, I mean, he's an old man, Justin.
Is he
Yo, it was
jumping
like-
all?
It was like that.
He's an
Like
old
he
man.
barely left the ground.
Trevor Story, old TS10 is at the plate. Guy on second base, no outs for the Boston Red Stockings.
There's
here.
one out. There's one.
Sorry,
out.
excuse me. 1 out. Thank you, Gorky. 1 out
You're welcome, sir.
for our guy TS10.
Yeah, I mean,
here.
actually, I think the Yankees could be live here. Boston since May 19th, the second most total batters faced in baseball with 359. So just since May 19th, that's a bullpen that has been heavily worked the last couple of weeks in a tough closeout game. I wouldn't hate it. I think Yankee plus 1.5 money line wouldn't be a bad opportunity here.
I obviously am not going to bet that because I have 2 balls and I have a brain. But I would appreciate anyone that makes that bet. Oh, base hit through the middle. Is that going to score a run? Oh, no, Aaron Judge. No one runs on big Aaron Judge because he's got a big, strong arm. Men on the corners, 1 out for the Boston Red Sox.
Right,
They get a
okay,
run them out.
Turn it down from 11 just to 10 for us.
Just for a run them out.
Justin. Well, we appreciate you, Justin, for coming on by here because the Yankees suck. I know this run's going to come on
That'll
by
start
here.
stressing me out. And
Justin,
then still be back crying about $8 and Yankees losing. It's going to irritate me.
Well, Justin, I thank you for coming on here. I wish you luck on this parlay.
Why
even
they
though-
scored?
No, they're going to. I'm not worried.
It could be a double play.
Yeah, but
Stacks, this is really good news for you. This level of confidence is what you want to hear right now.
Justin, I appreciate you for coming by. I mean, these chuckle fucks can't do anything, and I'm just assuming this run's going to come through. Is there anything you want to plug before we get you out of here?
I have absolutely nothing to plug. Oh yeah, walk-off wagers, say hey, Pub Sports, Low Shack in the bag. Other than that, no, I ain't got nothing to plug.
all of it.
It's going to be a good time here. 2 strikes here, no balls. Rafael, a king of not being able to put a ball in play. Love striking
Right,
out.
you act like
here.
they're gonna score. Like it's not mandatory they score.
Well, Justin, the Yankees suck. That's the problem here.
Jose,
got
we're
better-
also talking about the Red Sox, though.
Who don't
Yeah,
suck as bad.
I'm about to say, yeah, like the Red Sox don't suck.
Strike 3 on a fucking disgusting ass
See?
swing for fucking dumb fucking sit down Rafael. That was disappointing.
Do you remember that part of the Red Sox movie where everybody in the fans is like, the only thing we can count on every year is the Red Sox letting us down?
Yeah, it's my favorite part about them. 162 every year. They'll be here.
The only thing when the Red Sox play the Yankees is you got to wait for Devers versus Cole. That's all you got to do.
Oh God,
wait for
nothing. Nothing makes me happier than that.
That's like a gift.
You own him?
He
Yeah,
torches
God.
Cole. For some reason,
It's
he
so
torches
good.
Cole.
And Garrett Cole just refuses to just not pitch to him. Like he's like,
No.
all right,
It's
fast.
a pride.
Let's
By this time, it's a pride thing now. Like,
yeah, it's great. I bet whenever Cole and Devers go against each other, I bet home run, and those are the only times I ever cash home run props.
and I bet
Very-
him home run the whole series. If you're gonna face Cole, I bet him the whole series.
Oh my God, I do love my baby boy Rafael Devers, even though he can be such a pain in the fucking ass by not playing the positions we ask him to.
Yeah, I don't know why you're acting like that.
He's too
That's
fucking
a tough
good.
ask. That's a big ask. That's a
Well,
big
Mo-
ask.
well,
for
Moose.
Digger.
No,
That's
they
a
want
big
you to
ask.
I'm not as a millionaire.
Big ask. I mean, dude,
Unfortunately, Moose, that man gets paid a lot of money, so I want
I
him
was
to play
about to
different
say,
positions.
a millionaire? That's
But
a
it's
big
like-
ask.
that's a huge ask to have somebody go from third base to first base. That's a very, very different position.
But it's not an ask. We're paying you to do that.
Yeah, but it's a completely different position. I mean, you may as well say, "Hey, we're paying you enough money. Go ahead and get on the mound."
Right.
I mean, hey,
Do what I pay
Otani
you
can
to
do it. Why can't you?
I'm saying is do what I pay you to do.
That's a tough ask.
If you suck at it, we'll move you.
Well,
All you
it's
do is go to first and suck.
Unfortunately, he's been hitting so well that, well, not unfortunately, really. Strike 1 to Christian Campbell there on a 3-0 count. He's been hitting so well at DH that he's never going to move from DH ever again now, and he's just going to be David Ortiz 2.0. But
I stand with Devers. Team Devers.
I respectfully disagree. You pay too
Ball
much
four.
money not to.
Fuck
Ball
ownership for asking
four.
to do that.
bases loaded.
My thing is, if I play baseball and I'm being paid millionaire and I'm paying millions, I don't give a fuck where you tell me to play.
And
Oh boy, here comes Aaron Boone to come get Fernando Cruz. Tim Hill versus Jaron Duran at the plate now. Jaron
Who the
Okay,
Duran.
fellas, I'm out of here.
I have a question.
Have a good night. Tomorrow's gonna be a bounce back day. You know it.
Who the
Justin,
fuck
I-
is
shout out to you,
Tim
my
Hill?
man.
I give up on today.
Justin, I appreciate you for joining us, my guy.
No doubt. I'll be in the chat on Medicaid though.
Okay, beautiful. And hopefully we'll see you in the chat here today, my man, because who knows? Maybe the Yankees will break my heart.
Then I'll be back.
All right, fair enough. Justin McKelvey joining us there. Shout out to Justin.
Serious
My
question,
guy.
fellas. Who the fuck is Tim Hill?
Tim Hill is a guy that's been thrown for a
One of their
fucking
better relievers,
longest
to be
time.
honest.
Fucking former Padre out there.
Yeah,
He's like an
just
advanced
disgusting.
reliever right now.
Disgusting
I
lefty.
don't know. Okay.
Weird looking, weird pitcher, dude. He's a weird dude.
Okay. Well,
But he can be effective. I mean, shit. He's the number one guy you'd hate to play catch with.
If we're being honest, the closest pitching comparison from me to an MLBer is Tim Hill, but with Craig Kimbrell's stance or whatever the fuck. So I can't talk shit about Tim Hill.
I mean, he's got good stuff. It's just he doesn't really know where it's going half the time.
Sounds like me. Would you agree, Moose?
What? I've never seen him pitch.
You've never seen me pitch? What the fuck?
No,
You haven't watched my. But yeah, you didn't scout me? What the fuck?
No, sorry, I was not at the Make-A-Wish tournament games.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. By the way, Moose, I still have this posted on my Instagram. I had a summer of playing travel baseball, and the scores were outrageous. I have to answer the door real quick, and I'll tell you what the scores were on the other side.
Okay.
So he went to a travel ball tournament just to record the scores. He wasn't even playing. Is that what he just said?
I guess.
I was looking at baseball spreadsheets and not paying attention to Jose.
That is what
Nothing
it
would surprise
sounded
me
like.
more than him being a scorekeeper for a something like that.
Right? It's like we'll give you $5 to the snack bar if you just keep scores for the game.
It's like the umpiring deal with Little League. You get paid $12 a hot dog and a soda.
I mean, that was the deal. Is you got all the hot dogs you could eat, and you got one candy, one soda. That was a snack bar deal.
I only got one hot dog and a soda. I didn't
Really?
get all you can eat. I was getting bent over.
Dude, I could hammer them down.
All right, so you guys obviously didn't understand me. I was playing on this travel ball team, and these were the scores of the games: 20-0, 12-0, 24-0, 21-0, 8-0, 13-1, 16-1, 12-2, 15-0, 19-0, 14-0. That was a good summer of baseball.
And this was the Make-A-Wish Foundation charity tournament sponsored by Hooters, right?
Jared Duran, base hit up the middle.
There you go.
Just
pouring it on.
stabbing in the heart of these dumb Goomba fucking Yankee fans, dumb idiots out there. Look at these fucking dumb chuckle fuck fans wearing this stupid pinstripe fucking jersey. Oh my god.
But you got like a 180 on the money line, didn't you?
195.
Oh shit, that was like 220 by the time first pitch arrived.
Oh yes, and it was plus 600 when I was watching the live line and sitting there thinking about betting the Red Sox, Moose. But we avoid the reverse sweep today, Moose. That's what really fucking matters. Rafael Devers ground ball to second base. Gonna be a tough play, but Rafael Devers doesn't fucking run the ball out and pisses me off a little bit. But we'll move on because he's a DH and not paid to run. And we are up 7-3.
Jose, we're playing in a
good.
Little League ballpark, and we have the Boston bullpen here right now. I think they're tied for top 3 in the league for most blown saves. Let's not get.
Oh no, they lead that, Spoons. They lead that.
I thought they felt. I don't know.
They suck. The point is
Right
they
up
suck
there.
dick and balls.
So the plus 1.5 is not quite safe yet. Let's chill out.
Oh, Spoons, I'm gonna fucking dance on these stupid fucks' graves. I'm gonna do the Irish jig, just dancing on Aaron Judge's dumb face here. By the way, 1, 2, 3 coming up for the Yankees here against the Red Sox bullpen. I don't know who. I didn't see who they were throwing. Oh, it was Bernardino. So Bernardino will come up for these first 3, and then hopefully gets them out. And then I assume Whitlock will come in and hopefully pitch the 8th and 9th. But we'll see how all that unfolds here. Oh, I did not expect this stream to go this way, gentlemen.
I was hoping it did because now Rays tomorrow. Tampa Bay Rays, absolutely 100%.
1,000%. I agree with you there, Mr. Moose Money. Do the Yankees play tomorrow?
No, they do not.
Okay, well, beautiful. Yes, I'll be on the Rays tomorrow with you, Moose. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, I'm going to take the but I'm just going to go first 5 because Tampa Bay has also had to use their bullpen a lot the last couple of games. So I'll be focusing first 5 against Bello, who has been inconsistent to say the least. But I do like him long term.
Is that a day game, by the way?
No, it starts off 4:10 my time, so 7:00 Eastern.
Okay, good.
So
Because
it is a night
Brian
game.
Bayo is a vampire and doesn't pitch well at the day, so that would have been even worse.
I noticed
for him.
that. Yeah, I noticed that. I'm still going to take my chances here with Tampa.
No, yes.
Who's been, they've been hitting really, really well, and it seems like the Rays on the road in the AL East have generally been pretty formidable opponents.
I'll also mention this, Moose. I don't think the Red Sox have won 3 games in a row since like last year, like September of last year.
I mean, at some point they're going to turn it around, I hope.
And I hope Alex Cora is giving Rafael Devers shit about not running it out. They asked him if he was hurt, and it does not look like he is hurt at all. He definitely should have ran that out.
I mean, come on. It was he had to move a little bit, but still, I mean, that was going to be an automatic out for a guy that doesn't really run all that well.
I don't know. It would have been close. I want to see that. I want to see his ass run it out.
I think some of that hate on not running out a ball, it's like, how many times they have to run to first base? I get it. Yes, they're paid a lot of money. I get all that. But it's also like at this point, you kind of need to be in games to be able to make your money. And so if you're going to take it easy on some ground balls, no, it's not old school. It's more of investment mentality. But still, I side with players. I definitely side with players more than I do ownership and general consensus.
I mean, yeah, ownership, of course. Yeah, there's fuck those guys. I can't wait to get angry at the sport all over again. And I don't remember exactly when, but when the lockout comes here in
after next year.
So, yeah, I can't wait for that. I can't wait to just be furious.
But it's going to be awful. I mean, especially with how the owners are nowadays, with moving a team that was beloved in Oakland out to a city that doesn't know what to do with them, and now into another city that really doesn't know what they're going to be doing with them either.
For like 3 years.
Yeah. They're just like, and then what do we do with them? Like, then the lease is up and they're like building a ballpark, but it's not 100% done yet. Like, they're still working on that. I'm not sure the logistics on that, but last I heard that
they bounced around for years. They were Kansas City. I mean, they've gone around. There's nothing new here. This is the same old story.
But we don't want the same old story.
No, yeah. They were good at old. I mean, as the Philadelphia A's, that's one of the best pieces of their franchise history. But
it's crazy A's, they still get that
right there. Hey, that was Connie Mack. That was the Connie Mack Philadelphia A's.
I can't believe that's on the A's resume, though. I would think that's a Philadelphia thing more than an A's thing, but
that's an A's thing, man. That's franchise over the city.
Aaron Judge at the plate now, 1 out, strikeout to Ben Rice, the second coming of Jesus Christ. Oh man, this is great. Dougie Wise. I'll say this to the camera confidently, so this can come back and bite me in the ass later. There is
don't even say that. Stop that.
Zero. Call me Wine Time Sports. 0% chance that this Yankees team's coming back.
Right now?
Right?
0.
You just want to sprinkle it a little bit at plus 600.
They ain't got shit.
Just sprinkle it just a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike. Here.
All right, dude. In a little bit.
In a little bit. Low sinker. It should have been a strike.
Talking about the card tomorrow. Today the Cardinals brought up a rookie to pitch, and he pitched Tuesday, and so did Palante. And they brought the rookie up, I assume, so they could give Palante his regular rest. They're going to try to move to a 6-man rotation here. That doubleheader kind of threw a screw in things. I think Palante set up to have a good game. I know he just gave up 7 earned in his last start out, and Toronto bats are hot. What do you think about Berrios tomorrow versus the Cardinals? Have you looked at the game at all?
Yeah, I did. I looked at that one, and I honestly was kind of like, wait, why is this a minus 110 plus 100? I mean, Palante is super inconsistent, and Berrios has been much better on the road than he has at home. which is you think that's generally counter to how he's been. Usually he's better at home than he is on the road, but this year on basically 30 innings, he's got a 1.23 whip, a 3.07 ERA. He's only given up 24 hits and 29 or basically 30 innings. So why is the line sitting at plus 100 and minus 110? I would automatically think, all right, Blue Jays should be minus 120 at the very least, and you're trying to see if you can't get some Cardinals money in there. The Cardinals have been very good money line, but the last 5 money line on the road, Toronto is 4-1. I kind of think that the card is telling you the way that the odds makers are setting it up. The odds makers have set it up to basically say, like, we want you guys to be putting money on Toronto. Please don't put your money on St. Louis. And then they're just going to take all the Blue Jay money they can. So I think Cardinals would be kind of the smart look.
I think by doing that move with that pitcher today, I think they did that in order to set Palante up for success. I think this Blue Jays lineup is the kind of lineup that he likes to face. He's a ground ball pitcher. He likes to get the ball on the ground. You look at Vlad, the least power hitting big hitter in the league. Like, his bat path is straight as possibly can be. The ball goes
2 guys on, 1 out.
Well, when you look at Toronto on the road, their last 3 series on the road, 253 at bats. So a legit sample size. It is minus 7.5 weighted runs above average. It is a 618 OPS, a 201 batting average. So that is all telling me that it's right with what you're saying there, Spoon, that they want to have Palante in the most advantageous situation they could possibly create for him. They may have done that here. The only issue would be, is it a letdown spot coming off of a series against the Dodgers? That would be my concern, is that they are just coming off such a hype. Like, yo, we put it against the Dodgers. We're feeling good, feeling good about themselves. And if they had a manager that I trusted, I would be on the Cardinals. I am not an Ollie Marmol fan. I do not like him. I think he is the worst kind of manager to have in a situation like this. So I don't really know where I'm going to go, but I know that the odds makers are telling me to take the Blue Jays. So I might really want to look at the Cardinals.
So I'm looking at updated bullpens right now. John King and Thvanson are the only 2 arms that went for St. Louis today. So Helsley, Mayton, and Leahy all got the day off after being kind of worked in that series there with the Dodgers. That sets up pretty well. What about
Toronto's
Toronto?
been heavily using their pen. Hoffman, I didn't see what happened today, but he's thrown 38 pitches coming into today.
So Hoffman got the day off today. Yeah, he had 18 and 20 the 2 days before. They only used Eric Swanson, Mason Flaherty, Braden Fisher today. So they're low leverage arms. So Toronto also gave their big arms the day off. I guess that's sort of
but it's still Hoffman with 38 pitches in 2 games. That's a heavier workload for your closer. So I'd imagine they would try to kind of give him a more. They wouldn't try to extend him. They wouldn't be putting him into a multi-inning use type of game. I think St. Louis full game over their first 5, but still kind of looking at it. But I definitely was like, how the hell is Barrios not a bigger favorite against a guy that, like, what's Palente's ERA right now? It's massive. It's like 7 point something, isn't it?
Barrios on the road, though, is like a launching pad.
He's been good this year, though. That's the weird thing. Palente this year.
I still don't trust it.
Bases loaded.
5.68 full season home ERA versus right-handed pitching, 4.191 full season ERA. I don't have his actual ERA, just sorted by those 2 stats, but both those are pretty bad. And if you go just to his last 3 starts, you're looking at ERAs over 9 and 7
for Palente.
Yeah.
Watch these idiots.
And it's magnified by that Kansas City spot. So I believe it was a doubleheader, and I think it got moved. So he had prepped to pitch the day before, stretched out, and then was forced to pitch the next day.
It was that Cleveland.
He's not had a good start all season. I'm not trying to.
Right-handers are getting him. Yeah, and right-handed batters are really getting to Palente.
the same time, he's serviceable. He's not losing games. It's just that one Kansas City game where it really got away from him. All the rest, he's going the distance and only giving up 2 or 3. And I mean, while that's not amazing, it keeps your team in a position to win a ball game.
It was that Cleveland series, wasn't it, when they couldn't finish they didn't finish the series or some shit, wasn't it? St. Louis, Cleveland.
Sack fly from Bernardine or from Jazz Chisholm. 7-4. 2 eyes on, 2 outs.
I don't know. I'm not gonna present.
Hey, Jose,
like
plus 720 look good to you for Yankees money line? You want to just lock up some cash for you tonight?
No.
But that would be like a plus EV move to make, right?
It definitely would be, but they're not going to win. So I'll just lock up my profit I've already got. I've already counted it. I've already spent it.
Well, that's kind of what I was worried about.
But I've already counted. I've already spent it. I've already planned out what I'm going to do with it.
I know what I'm gonna do with my tickets. Fucking throw them in the bin beside me here in the garbage bin. Yeah.
Oh, I'm all right. I'm kind of shocked because I just did a little deeper digging into Barrios on the road. He's actually been not too awful on the road for somehow, which is shocking because I thought that was a major thing.
He's terrible, man.
I thought it was like going to be. Oh, he's got a 5-point-something ERA, but
that was
3.78, 4.00.
That was last year.
No, last year was 4.00 on the road. And 3.07.
But he wasn't. He wasn't good at home either last year. Like he was an absolute launching pad.
Moose, that's just one of those vividness bias things. It probably over a short sample size at one point looked like his road ERA was terrible, and I remember thinking the same thing in the last couple of years.
Yeah, same. But I'm just like, wait, didn't really.
The law of
pan out
averages
that way.
probably worked into it, and so it kind of came down to a 4 by the end of the season. I bet you if you looked at it, like maybe by month, you could pinpoint the spots.
Yeah, I can do that.
I also watch like every Blue Jay game, so my eyes may be a little biased in a negative way because I also lose a lot of money on those fucking guys.
Oh yeah, no, it's exactly what Spoon was talking about. Before the All-Star break, a 4.01 ERA in the months of May, June, and July, 4.70, 4.85, 6.08. But after the All-Star break, a 2.95 ERA the rest of the way, 2.50 and 3.68 ERA in August and September. So he fixed his numbers towards the latter part of the year for sure. Yeah, I think Cardinals full game. I think that might end up on the card here.
7-4, 1 strike to the most overrated player in baseball, Anthony Volpe. Foul ball, 2 strikes. Garrett Whitlock is now pitching.
Yeah, I like that spot, man. That's a solid look.
Are you moving on the Rays, bro?
I'm probably going to move on the Rays first 5 and St. Louis Cardinals full game money line -1.5. Those are the 2 I have circled, and the rest of the games I'm going to go through tomorrow morning, probably more than likely.
I'm probably going to bet on the Rays tomorrow as well.
Yeah, it's just too fat a spot.
You mentioned the Rays bullpen was pretty worked coming into this, so I was kind of curious. They didn't use a high leverage arm at all today. So Fairbanks had the day off, Clevenger had the day off, Rodriguez had the day off.
Yeah, but look at Friday and Saturday. I mean, I kind of go like a lot of the bullpens, I'll go by how used they were in the series, not necessarily the last day, because this is just something that like I've learned from talking to a lot of managers and different conventions and just talking to head coaches at the college level, high school level, pro level, is you'll set up your bullpen and you'll essentially try to manipulate how you're using your guys so that they're not just available for the one game, but you have them set up for series. So like if you have the Yankees coming up on deck, you're not going to use your guy on the Tuesday. You'll use them on the Wednesday so they can feel a little more comfortable pitching 2 of the next 3 games. So if you're having a bullpen that had essentially back-to-back bullpen games on Friday and Saturday, you'd imagine that the that cash would be very, very conservative on Monday with his bullpen on back-to-back games.
Okay, so I've started standing because the bases are loaded now. 2 outs. Trent Grisham is at the plate.
Oh, what happened to that locked-in bet? What happened to that?
I still see a lead. Bases are loaded, though. Garrett Whitlock got hit in the thigh with a comebacker at 100.
Garrett Whitlock almost just hit.
They should have used that as an excuse to just take him out.
And I'm wishing I would have followed the live stuff that I just kind of threw out there. It's like, oh, this is a good idea at this point.
Don't you hate that when you're right and you don't listen to yourself?
Oh, dude, I mean, I said the over. I was like, oh, this is a great time to, take the over here. And then I was like, oh, the Yankees, also a good spot to take the Yankees right here.
What are you on pre-flop, Moose?
I got nothing. I took today off. I had an early morning hike. That's why I wasn't with you in wine time this morning.
Oh, yeah. How was your hike, by the way?
It was awesome. My dog actually did a really good job. Didn't go after other dogs. So that was a
Spoons, do you know what his dog's name is?
Is it Wrigley? I'm going to assume from this.
No,
is it Fenway?
Even better.
Petco Park?
No,
you're getting closer.
A Red Sox World Series ring haver. Pitcher
Johnny
for the
Damon?
Red Sox.
Peavy.
He bought a duck boat. Oh my God, 3-1. It's Peavy.
It's Jake Peavy, but yeah, his name is Peavy. He's not being very cooperative right now.
He's a G.
Noted Padre.
3-1. Shout out to Jake Peavy. 3-1 count here. I've covered the chat to experience this live. What a fucking pitch. 3-1 slider is disgusting there.
I can feel how
3-2
anxious
pitch.
you are by your body movements right now. It feels like you're probably uncomfortably wagered into this game at this point.
It's more the reputation of me saying they're not going to come back and then immediately coming back. That'd be tragic.
No,
I'm a noted Red Sox hater with money on the Red Sox. I
would
don't
be
care how
expected.
this goes.
All right, 3-2, 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Down by 3. Foul ball. He got jammed with the slider.
Who's up, anyways? Fuck.
Trent Grisham.
Oh,
So this is getting sketchy.
Get that guy a tighter helmet.
Fucking Grisham. Hey, maybe he'll bunt with 2 strikes.
shout out to Josh Beckett as well.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
I love
There's a poll right there.
and hate Josh Beckett.
Him and Jake Peavy were also teammates with the Marlins as well.
Oh my God, he walked him, dude.
Walks in a run. Attaboy, Bob.
Okay,
Shit, man. Wish I would have taken that live.
7-5.
Damn, that plus 600 is down to plus 185. Could have taken that hedge.
Attaboy,
It's frozen
Bob.
on my book at plus 720 because I tried to bet it at that point and it won't move off the 720. It just still says that.
Oh, maybe you got it in. Maybe you got the 720 in and it's trying not to let it happen.
Strike 1, sinker high to DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, but he swung right through it like a fucking jackass.
DJ LeMahieu sucks. He's fucking horrible now.
No, he does.
I shouldn't be worried about this fucking at bat.
Dude, I mean, the over is probably going to get more and more.
Watch him
Over
fucking
here.
dink one out.
It's up to 14.5 at this point.
God,
Oh,
this is the
no.
Ground ball to second base. Christian Campbell fields. We get the out. And we
Fuck.
can all collectively take a deep breath
No,
and
fuck
say
that.
everything is okay.
No, nothing is okay. Spoons, are you on the Red Sox?
Yeah, I got plus 1.5.
I thought you were on the Yankees, brother.
Unfortunately, I'm not.
That was everyone else.
I was
Thank
very,
the Lord.
very anxious hearing Troy Torrance give out all that information. It made me just uncomfortable with it, but I came with the bet that I wanted, and I waited till I got plus money. I just took the first batter out and got plus like 102 on it.
Were you on the Padres this morning, or was I the lone wolf?
I did not get on the Padres. I kind of liked them. I thought it was a little bit telling, but it wasn't a game I moved on.
Ugly ass game. God damn.
How do you feel about your Padres this year, Moose?
We need a left fielder and a catcher.
Oh,
Yeah,
Karen
yeah,
Durant?
they do.
I mean, dude, I'll take a ham sandwich at this point. Jesus, better than having Gavin Sheets look like how I catch fly balls in softball leagues, just
Gavin
super awkward and uncoordinated.
Gavin Sheets should just play first base.
No, you should just DH.
Moose, can I tell you the story of my one softball moment of glory that slipped through my fingers?
Is this like the Homer Simpson story where you got called a pinch hit and your defining moment was getting pegged by the ball?
Close. We're playing a fraternity, Moose, and you know how that goes, Moose. They're a bunch of loud assholes. We're down by 3. I'm on deck. Guy in front of me doesn't know what he's doing. Guy on base doesn't know what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Fly ball. They catch it. 2 outs. There's a guy on second base. And the guy on second base, for fucking no reason at all, just takes off and starts running. And they obviously get him out at second. Game over. And I'm just sitting there waiting to hit like a fucking asshole. And I was like, this is my Manny Ramirez moment. This is my Ortiz moment. This is my moment of glory where I could have went Yabo and won the game for us. And then it was stolen from me, Moose.
Man, that was the story.
Moose, it was stolen from me, Moose.
Man, you got to change that story up a little bit.
Jose, every story you've told tonight, brother, sounds like a Make-A-Wish story.
Right.
Well, what do you want me to do, Gorky?
I don't know. Stop with the Make-A-Wish stories, man.
I wish they were false. I wish they were lies. These were all true statements.
How about that one time that you got a stake bet paid out?
I'm still looking for it.
Oh, you're still looking for that. Oh, okay.
Still looking for it. My guy Johnny Lasagna is now on the mound for the New York Yankees here. Wiljer Abreu up at the plate. Top of the 7.75 here as well. Here we go. Sinker 1-1 now to old Wiljer Abreu here.
Bro, I have a question.
Crazy.
Is Esteban Loaiza still in jail?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Yeah,
Google.
He got caught for like trafficking cocaine or some shit.
I would assume he's still in jail then.
Yeah.
So old Johnny Lasagna here.
Ooh, it must be like super deep because AI is not even giving me an answer.
Yeah,
That's how you know you're fucked.
AI doesn't even know.
Hey, I was like, I don't want to talk about this. Like, you Google Diddy, and it's just like, did you say daddy? It's like, no, I meant Diddy. And it's like, no, you definitely meant daddy.
Fly out to left field for Wiljer Abreu, 1 gone. In the top of the 7th.
All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I'm going to take my dog out on a walk, but I will see y'all around.
Yeah,
All right,
Moose,
bro.
is a pleasure, my man. Anything you want to plug before we get you out of here?
No, dude, no. I'm out of here.
Okay. Well, that's Moose money for you there. Shout out to Moose here as well. Jason Meyer, is there a chance that Pub Sports Radio gets into a softball league to play like 2 games at Palooza so everyone can remember their glory days? God, that would be horrifying here.
I mean, you should.
It would be hilarious, but I'm washed up.
It's fucking softball, Jose.
I'm washed up, Gorky. I can't do it anymore. Cannot
Jesus
do it.
Christ. Okay. I don't know.
I can't do it, Gorky. I'm past my prime.
You need your prime for like softball and t-ball and shit. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I can't let my friends see me fail. I need my prime A1 shit.
Hey, where's Dabby Cab tonight, man?
Cab?
Yeah.
Where are you, Cab? In the chat right now. I invited him. He's more than welcome to jump on here. Nasty Nate, I can race Troy, and I will
Holy
beat Troy
shit.
in a race.
What the fuck are we talking about? Softball, t-ball, and this guy needs to be in his prime to play t-ball.
5-3 put out. Narvaez is out.
Jesus.
2 outs now. Dougie Y saying that Snips would get destroyed, or smoked, I should say, by Nuki in a foot race. I'd like to see that, Dougie Wise. Nuke versus me in a foot race would be awesome.
What would be closer, Dick Bavetta and Charles Barkley, or Jose and Nuke?
I think the second one.
Well, I wouldn't be.
Spoons, I think you're muted up there.
Did you say Nick Pavetta and Charles Barkley?
No, Dick Pavetta.
I know. I think Nick Pavetta would be closer than old Dick Pavetta.
Dick Pavetta was a G, bro. Back in like the early 2000s. NBA ref.
I'd like to see it.
Little Richard.
Cab doesn't believe that I had a prime. My prime was illustrious. My prime was great.
Brother,
I used to be a G.
brother,
You drank one of the energy drinks, you're saying?
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, he drank a Gatorade once.
Shout out to whichever Paul brother that is.
No free ads. Don't shout them out.
Nobody gets shout outs. Fuck it.
3 outs, 1, 2, 3, middle of the 7th, 7-5.
There's the most overrated player in baseball. Let's fucking go. Bup, you better hit a home run for me.
Aaron Judge due up at the plate. At least he has no guys on.
Spoons, you're a baseball fucking G, right? Okay. What is wrong with all these people that say that Aaron Judge is the greatest player they've ever watched play? Like, are they all born after 2005?
Well, there's a lot that goes into it. Most of them don't realize that he was so good that he didn't get called up till he was 24. A lot of them don't realize that Barry Bonds existed and was like a real person. I think we're going to look at Aaron Judge's career in a really weird light in about 10 years from now, because he's going to have a really short prime. I don't think this is going to last forever.
I don't think
he
he's
came
in
up so
his
late.
prime
I don't think
right now. I really don't. This is not a prime.
I mean, he was hitting 400 forever, Gorky.
Yeah,
I hate the guy.
This is going to be one of
Don't
those,
make me
like,
defend him.
we look at, like, with NFL running backs where they had 8 or 9 amazing years and just nothing else after it. It's going to be a really short prime that's amazing, and I think he's going to have a tough fall off. But this right here is the closest thing to Barry Bonds we've seen since roided up Bonds.
This is like when Ohio State fans tell you that Ezekiel Elliott is the best running back to ever play football. Shit, like he's not even the best running back in his own school's history. Eddie George.
I was gonna say there's zero Ohio State fans saying that. Cowboy fans might say that. I don't know.
No, but there are though, and they're literally on one podcast. I'll give you the link to it. You can give them a follow.
On those guys, we know those guys are delusional, obviously.
Yeah, well they are, and it is what it is.
Is Trout first ballot? Probably.
Yeah.
He's like Penny Hardaway for me.
I don't think he's first ballot just because baseball is fucking stupid.
Mike Trout should be Hall of Famed right now because he's been playing on that shitty ass team since he was drafted. God bless the guy's soul, even though he's still living and thriving. And it is what it is. I am on one right now. But yeah, Mike Trout is the the best player in Angels history. That's not far from the truth. And change my mind if you want.
No, I
I
mean,
grew
he's
up in
the-
Vladdy Senior Angel days. That's still what I think of when I think of amazing Angels. But Trout's
As an Angel, no way. I remember Vladdy in Montreal.
that's funny. He's
that
only an
we can
angel to
talk
me.
about.
Yeah, he's only an angel for me, which is a little funny.
No, man.
All right, here comes the Yankees coming to bat, so it should be interesting to see what it'll be. Redbeard CLC is on crack, apparently, because he's saying Mike Trout will never be a
never.
Hall of Famer.
Come
but
on,
I-
dog.
He's getting in. He's getting in. I mean,
Well-
the first ballot thing is probably not a guarantee at this point. He needs to put
No.
together a few more healthy seasons. It's just that. But I mean, he's had an amazing career. He's going to get in.
Yes, and Jason, he is the best angel in Angels history. It's him and Tim Salmon.
Tim
and
Salmon
Vladdy.
and Garrett Anderson.
All
Garrett
those fuckers.
Anderson.
Paul and Boat saying Mike Trout is the most overrated MLB player in history. He's trash. We'll have to agree to disagree there. Paul and Boats, my man. We'll have to agree
Do you
to
remember
disagree
Milton Bradley
there.
as they pick it?
I do not remember Milton Bradley.
Milton Bradley was a crazy motherfucker, bro.
I do not. My most overrated player in baseball history is Derek Jeter. So
Ooh. I mean, that's just a Red Sox take. That's
he just rode the coattails for a bunch of rings. Defensively horrible. In their primes, Nomar Garcia Parra was a better hitter.
No.
You know,
I mean,
if we're talking overrated players, Paul
Yeah,
and
Nomar.
Boats. Oh, disagree. Unhealthy player.
Nomar was a Cub. I'm somebody that if we're going to talk about Mike Trout possibly not making it in the Hall of Fame because of injuries, what about Nomar's amazing consistency at the plate every year?
Should have been a Hall of Famer.
is Nomar not in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, and he's not ever going to be.
That's a travesty. These people need to check what they're smoking on right now.
Yeah, he's better than Derek Jeter. I know. Christ. I love the silence there. Justin Wilson, seventh inning for Justin Wilson now. It's starting to get a little dicey for the Red Sox bullpen.
Wasn't this guy a Tiger like 2 years ago, Spoons?
I believe so.
We talked about
Justin Wilson? I think he was. That fan, the advanced analytics on Jeter's range says it all. He fucking the range of a toddler at shortstop. He sucked at.
They had to invent stats to say that he wasn't good.
I mean, we had to invent stats to try to quantify defense, and then I realized, oh, this guy can only cover fucking the 5 feet left and right of him. That's it. And the plays he made, those jump throws, are because he just didn't have the range to make it normally. Yeah. Jacob, compiler. How many years did he fucking play? Come on, he played fucking forever.
Who's the lifelong Red Sox shortstop that you're comparing with him? I don't remember this guy that played for the Red Sox for all those World Series, stayed there his entire career, sent salutes home with their own bag.
You know, there's unfortunately not one, but I have a Red Sox shortstop that's won plenty of World Series and then left to go make a lot of money at an organization and sink them. Shout out to the Xander Bogaerts.
Hey, I have a question about shortstops.
Sure.
Is Omar Vizquel is better than Derek Jeter in your mind?
No, Omar Vizquel, bad guy. Omar Vizquel.
Yeah, bad guy.
Bad guy, Omar Vizquel. No, Omar Vizquel was so good at defense that his offensive horribleness made it, manageable, but no, horrible on defense or offense. Excuse me. Just
Christ.
Too bad on offense. Strike 3 on Ben Rice, Justin Wilson sauntering. And here comes Aaron Judge.
This dude used to get lit like a Christmas tree on Christmas Eve before tonight. Yeah.
Spoons, if the Red Sox are sellers, I could offer you some Justin Wilson in your life, who's been a great reliever for the Red Sox.
He lived with him in his life long enough in his state.
I could also offer you an old friend. I could offer you a World Series winner. And a World Series winner, Spoons.
Which one?
He's had an amazing year this year. I don't know what your farm system looks like, but how about you bring back a 2016 World Series winner?
You can have Matt Shaw. There's been rumors that the Cubs don't like to deal their top prospects unless they're getting like a lock.
Aroldis Chapman?
They're not going to go for Chapman.
You guys can use him up and destroy his career again for like 2 years.
Didn't he try to make him a starter? Dusty Baker did.
No, I don't think so. I don't remember. I don't remember his starting era. Honestly, that would be crazy. Like, imagine just him getting up and down for that shit.
Bro, I think he was the opener before the opener was a thing.
Aaron Judge, by the way, beats out a ground infield single.
Gorky, you're going for Joe Madden, by the way, but
was it Joe Madden? Yeah. Okay,
that Dusty
Joe
Baker callback just brings joy in my heart.
Dusty Baker.
We're going to talk about a guy that could ruin some arms. I mean, nobody's responsible for more TJs in that Cubs organization.
He's Dusty Baker is an Astro down here now.
Was it Joe Madden that tried to make him a starter, dog?
I don't remember Chapman ever actually opening. I was kind of just thinking about that. So Joe Madden was an opener guy. He did like to throw pitchers to start, but Chapman specifically, he's one of those kind of diva princesses, only pitches in the ninth. When they brought him in for like 4 or 5 out saves, it was always a big deal, and kind of you could tell he didn't like it.
Yeah. Also, to be a closer, you have to be a special motherfucker, you know.
Cody Bellinger gets out.
HGH and stuff as a kid. That whole area, the amount of players that come out of it, there's something to that stuff. Like, nobody's arm is built like Chapman's arm. Still to this day, throwing faster than anybody.
He can still throw 102, dog.
Yeah, he's great. I hate him, but he's been solid for the Red Sox all year. I've been hating to see it. By the way, I'm starting to do the research on the greatest shortstops of all
Ernie
time.
Banks. By the way, I was trying to set it up when I was asking about your lifelong shortstop. Ernie Banks, greatest shortstop in my opinion of all time. Some of his numbers came at first. I don't care. He changed the position as a whole, Mr. Cub.
I would say some of the greatest shortstops. Honus Wagner has to be up there. I don't care what you guys think about old baseball. Cal Ripken, obviously. Robin Yount, Ozzie Smith. These guys are all very good. Technically, I put a filter to put you have to play at least 50% of the games of your career at shortstop. If that was not the case, the steroid using third baseman from the Yankees back in the day would probably be up there. But he just does not have enough shortstop games to qualify. By the way, Omar Vizquel 30th in weighted runs created plus, or excuse me, weighted runs created plus WAR for shortstop WAR right now. I'm looking at the shortstop WAR leaders. Omar Vizquel, Carlos Correa's 33rd. Nomar's 35th, right behind Troy Tulowitzki.
Tula was a hell of a player, man. Too bad he spent.
That's a reach right there.
Most of his
forgot
career
about Tulo.
I loved Colorado Rockies Troy Tulowitzki. I did not like Toronto Blue Jays Troy Tulowitzki.
Oh,
Chase Utley.
When the Blue Jays brought him over, man, the city went nuts. That summer 2015 was nuts.
Yeah, I remember.
The Blue Jays were like 15 games out of the playoffs when those guys came over, and then they went on that crazy run.
Yeah, I remember that team because I like Troy Tulowitzki, and I was like, fuck, now he's in the division. That's annoying. Top of the 8th is incoming here. Abraham Toro up at the plate. Who is pitching for Los Yankees? Is this still Loizaga? It is
Number
still
4,
Johnny.
Johnny Lasagna.
Yeah.
Johnny Meatball Lasagna.
He's been there forever.
He has been there forever. If I had to pick, gun to my head, my favorite Yankee, I would ask you to first pull the trigger, and then I would say Johnny Lasagna.
No. Of all time?
No, not of all time. I don't have one of all time.
Ramiro Mendoza, dog.
I don't have a favorite Yankee of all time.
No.
Thinking about it just makes me feel gross. I did
Okay.
not like Hideki Matsui. I guess if I had to take one, it would be Robinson Cano. I liked Robinson Cano's swing a lot.
Throw it over the plate, dog. I swear to God, he won't hit a home run. There you go.
3-1 pitch goes right down the middle of the plate. He fouls it off. Is it going foul? It is going to stay foul. There
Daft Ben
as
in the
well.
comments has a suggestion for you.
What's up?
Yeah, what's the suggestion?
Babe Ruth.
A fake baseball player?
Baby Ruth. The
Yeah,
great
no.
Bambino. The Sultan of SWAT.
That's not,
I only know him as a fat slob that allegedly killed his wife. Allegedly. Well, Spoons. It's just funny, Spoons.
You make one
you know,
bad trade. 80
It's
years
Spoons. It's
before
just
you're born.
it's just
You gotta
very
make it.
interesting, Spoons, that he wants
That's
to
not
get
a Babe Ruth
a.
movie. That wasn't in there.
Well, yeah, I bet it wasn't. I bet it fucking wasn't. It's
It was before the
interesting
internet. It had
to
to
me.
be real.
Well, that's true. You're right about there.
It
Anything
was
before the
on the
internet was
internet.
facts.
Yeah.
But I find it interesting that one time, he wants to get a divorce with his current wife to go sleep with some other hussy and get married, and magically, Spoon, that wife dies in a house fire, and now he doesn't have to worry about getting divorced and everything because you have a dead wife. It's very interesting how these things line up.
He
It's
heard
his
me
fault the fire department took that long to respond.
He
Wait,
heard
back
me
then.
this
his own
asshole.
on-site.
Oh, Abraham Toro goes fucking yard. Shout out to my guy, Abraham Toro. You mess with the fucking Bulls, you get the fucking horns. Shout out to my guy, Abraham Toro. Home run.
He heard my shit talking. That's what happened. Fuck me.
I was just thinking, he just said you can throw him a pitch, he won't hit a home run. Is this still the same batter that's up?
Yes. But I was
Eight.
right, but the ball fucking went into the stands. I can't do nothing about that. Foul, I mean. Not like before this home run. They had like 7 chances to get the motherfucker out.
The wind's
Let's
blowing
go.
in. That was upper deck.
Oh, Londo. Fuck. Shout out to Londo here saying Boston Moneyline Live plus 630. Best bet of the night. Right there, Londo. That's beautiful shit. I don't
Yeah,
know if you're on Twitter,
remember
but that
Remember the 3 units I made yesterday? I gave it all back today like an idiot.
I made 2 units on Alcatraz, and I gave that back immediately.
Me
shout
too,
out to
like
him.
an idiot, because I couldn't just single Alcaraz earlier today. I had to fucking fuck around with the Yankees yesterday because that's what I do. I make
Oh no!
like parlays like a moron.
Oh no! He didn't just do that. Oh no!
That's gone.
Is that
That's
a
home
Rockies
run.
jersey on story? It looks like
That's
a
a-
Rockies jersey. He just hit a home run.
That's a home
Trevor
run.
Story home run with one of these Yankee home runs that you see and read about in the newspaper. 9-5 Boston Red Sox here. Londo,
And
my
then
guy,
he hit 300
shout out to you.
home
These
runs in
Yankees
Fenway.
are garbage.
Yes,
I
they
am
are.
an idiot. I am a fucking moron.
I've been trying to tell people that the Yankees are hot dog water. Home run.
That's disgraceful to hot dog water, Jose. Be respectful about hot dog water.
Man, and
That's worse than this shit.
Londo, great job, Londo. Shout out to you, my guy.
Jesus Christ.
Great bet. Great bet here. What a fucking nice. I'm jealous of my guy Londo there because I wanted to bet the Red Sox live, but
Did this guy just get pummeled in the face with a ball?
in the hand. Right in the hand.
Well, he's rubbing his face like a half a, you know.
Back-to-back home runs have now left us 9-5. I think it's so stupid that they've got to bring in security and shit.
For what? Is that guy getting kicked out like a fucking dweeb?
No, I think that they're asking him if he's all right for medicals, but I don't like that. That's always like immediate. Like they have to come check people for like, reaching over the wall and shit. But we'll see here.
No, she wasn't a medic, dog. She was security. She's kicking him out.
But no, I think she's asking if he needs a medic is the thing. But I don't think he's getting kicked out. Strikeout to Cedon Rafael, unsurprising.
Where were you like 20 minutes ago, you fucking guy, bruh?
And Aaron Boone.
That's who I'm yelling at, dog. Cheers, brothers. It is what it is. Cheers.
Cheers to you as well, Gorky, my guy. What a disgusting display by this New York Yankees team. You'd think this game would be
fucking
closer.
Garbage. Well, Spoons told us to stay off it. Too bad I played it last night, though, before listening to the show. But I had to parlay it with tennis. It is what it is. Fuck.
Man, oh man.
Uh-oh.
Well, this has been a fun live stream, ladies and gents. My favorite Sunday night live stream.
Your team took 2 out of 3 from these fucking losers.
Yes, yeah. I had a lot of fun here. Bet the Red Sox all 3 games. We'll take 2 out of 3 of these games, and that's great. Spoons, my man, I appreciate you jumping on here as well. It's been great having you here. Are you kicking us
off already?
No, Gorky, sit there and look pretty, Gorky. Just
kidding,
sit there and relax.
I'm kidding, dog. I'm just about to relight my cigar.
Don't you worry about what we're doing here. But I appreciate you, Spoon, for jumping in here, my guy. I know you've had a busy day. You had a good day. Well, 2-2 is not a great day, but it was not a bad day at all at walk-off wagers.
It just got better. Gonna get this Red Sox money, I think, and I doubled up on the Mariners, so I did come out a little bit ahead. Feeling good. I got another stream tonight yet. I'm going on at 12 o'clock over with Kyle Kerms, right down the MLB
Midnight
card. Yep. So this is gonna be a 3-stream day for me.
Woo! What a day! And you guys talk about tomorrow's games,
bro. Yep. I'll cut off my left thumb for a 2-2 day every day of the week.
Well, that's funny.
I need that left thumb to play bets, Gorky.
Huh?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Gorky, my guy.
Breaking even is just as good as making a profit, though, brother.
Gorky, do you have anything?
Baseball.
Do you have anything for the card? Gorky, do you have anything on your card for tomorrow already locked in?
Do I look like something? No, I really don't, Jose, and I may take it easy on baseball because it's one of those things. You have to pace yourself. You have to know exactly what you're doing before you do it. But if I was to take something, I'm gonna look at the Blue Jays because if I want to lose money, that's where I usually go. No, they should be able to win with Berrios on the mound, but God knows that he could also be a launching pad, which scares me. So I'll probably stay off it, but you can always follow me on Twitter to keep up with my action, and you can fade it if you so choose.
What's your ad name for the people that don't know?
It's on the screen, Jose.
Goki on sports with some
underscores.
Some underscores. That's the word. Yeah, underscores. Thank you, Spoons. You all can follow me and feel free to fade me because I just play on feel and not the professional way with all the spreadsheets and stuff. So it is what it is. And like I said, 2 and 2 days are profits for me. So it is. That's just my take.
Well, shout out to you, Gorky, my guy. Thank you for
Hell
jumping
no.
on the screen, of course.
Thank you for having me, sir.
So I'm looking at tomorrow's card, and I wanted to just, Spoons, you're already going to be talking about tomorrow's card. So I'll give you a little warm up here before you go talk with Kerms, who, by the way, Big Daddy Boom loves. I'm being a little exaggerated here, but he says, didn't even realize Kerm capped baseball. Found him for NFL. He does some great NFL breakdowns. Big Daddy Boom, shout out to you. Thanks for dropping that knowledge. I don't know who this human being is, so thanks for that update, my guy. So we talked about Rays, Red Sox, Baz versus Bayo, and I lean towards the Rays. I will probably be betting the Rays here as well. We also have Reds Guardians tomorrow. Wade Miley versus Luis Ortiz. Wade Miley making his second start, I believe. Just to double check here.
Second appearance. I don't think the
second
first one
appearance.
Was a start, was it?
No, this is I don't know if it's a start or not. I can't tell, but this is his first or second game. 2 innings, 6 hits, 4 earned runs against the Milwaukee Brewers, a 9-1 loss. And that one, the Guardians are bad against lefties, so we'll see how that all shakes out. Base hit, 1 out base hit for Christian Campbell. Nice job there. Versus Luis Ortiz. Yuri Perez makes his long-awaited return to the Marlins. So that'll be very fun to see him back. I definitely won't be betting him in his first start back here. They're going to treat him with kids' gloves, probably only let him go like 3-4 innings. He's the franchise right now, and the Marlins don't have much.
The Marlins the Marlins win today, Jose?
Today?
They played from 12 o'clock.
They played 3-2. They lost 3-2.
They got out to an early lead. I think they covered the first 5, and then Tampa came back. On that Yuri Perez thing here, so he went down under the knife at the same time that Sandy did. So you get to make your entire rehab with a veteran like that. Even now after missing 2 years, he's 22, I think.
Yeah.
To get that rehab experience with a pitcher at the caliber of Sandy, that's got to be a really good way to come back. I think this is going to be a pitcher we have chances to back here. He obviously has the talent. Is there anything you have a lean on in that game?
I don't. I was just
why can't the Marlins win? I think we're getting. I mean, Mike Burrows, obviously he's pitched decent to this point in the season, but this isn't one of their top prospects or anything. He's up because.
Do you happen to have Yuri's pitch count, or not really pitch count? How many innings he's thrown in the minors this year?
I'm gonna find it right now.
Yeah, because that'll be interesting to see if it's been like 5 innings or what here. Cubs Phillies also tomorrow. Spoons, I'd love to hear your take on that. I definitely lean Cubs here after getting shut out today. The city of Chicago failed.
Give me the matchup, brother, please.
Matthew Boyd versus Zach Wheeler. And David Hamilton gets picked off like a fucking donkey. You pinch run and you get picked off like a fucking idiot. That's great.
Are they giving me plus money for the -1.5?
What'd you say, Gorky?
Are they giving you plus money for the -1.5 on the Phillies? I would guess they're the favorites tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm looking at the ESPN app, and it's just saying -155 on ESPN bet. Duran flies out to left field.
For the -1.5 is -155?
No, that's just money line.
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing I clicked on the wrong game, and I don't have the ESPN bet app, but it's saying +135 for the -1.5. So I kind of liked.
And that's at
excuse me.
That's at Wrigley, Jose.
No, at Philadelphia. I
Oh,
kind of
okay.
liked the Cubs there money line
I
just
want to
after
let
getting
I
more.
want to let you guys in on something. You probably understand this already about me. I
Mhm.
only play -1.5s on road teams, like the Cubs yesterday. Home teams, you will never see me wait for 2 runs, a 2-run difference.
I don't blame you, but Spoons +130, ish. Matt Boyd versus Zach Wheeler. I don't hate the Cubs tomorrow again. I might go back to the well. Did you have any thoughts?
Just a second here on that game. I was still
No,
looking
no
into Yuri
worries.
Perez here. So Zach Wheeler's off his worst start of the season, gave up 6 earned versus Atlanta there. And this is a pitcher that's pitched really well all season. Obviously, the Cubs' bats are hot, and they could probably touch him again. But a guy like Wheeler coming off a 6 earned, I think that's a bounce back spot for him. We're talking about Matthew Boyd. He's a lefty. Still not going to see Harper in the lineup for the Phillies, I don't believe. Maybe a sneaky under immediately jumps out at me. Kyle Schwarber hitting against his old team. That kind of jumps out at me. This is Cubs on the road, so this is Zach Wheeler's second straight home start. And in a bounce back, that's just that Jimmy the Bag special right there. You get a pitcher in his comfort zone. I think I have to lean Phillies here. That would be my initial lean. I think Zach Wheeler's a really good pitcher.
That he is. So I'll be interested in that game, at least to see where the line and the markets move in that game. Hopefully it doesn't go up to -170. Then you really know Phillies are live in that game. Cardinals, Blue Jays. You guys talked about it. Go ahead, Spoons.
Perez, I don't see a 5-inning start or anything for him in the minors. He's jumped around between AA and AAA, so his stats are a little hard to read. But it all looks like 5-inning tops, and there's just one 5-inning starts: 3, 4, 3.1, 5, 4.1.
They're going to treat him with like kids' gloves, the most kids'
right
gloves.
If you're going to try to back him, it needs to be first 5 or first 3.
Exactly. So I lean Pirates full game here. Again, I would love to see where the line moves and everything. So we'll see how all that unfolds. Base hit immediately for the Yankees, bottom of the 8th here. We talked about Blue Jays, Cardinals, Barrios, and Palante. I agree with the people that said that a -115, -105. This line kind of says Cardinals to me. So I would agree with you guys there. Angels, A's, nothing yet for that game. Dustin May versus Nick Pivetta, and Dodgers, Padres. That'll be a fun series. Just to see the two teams fight. We'll like to see. I wish I would have noticed this earlier. I keep yawning now. God damn it! But I wish I would have noticed this earlier, so I could have asked Moose about this, because Pivetta and the Padres and versus the Dodgers would be a fun game.
Pivetta wasn't listed, so that was more of a recent thing. I think it actually came on during the show, I believe.
Okay. So we'll see. We'll see if it actually is Pivetta tomorrow. It should be.
So again, Pavetta's coming off his worst start of the season, giving up 5 versus the Giants, and now he gets to go face the Dodgers. This is one of your guys, is it not? I mean, being a Red Sox.
Yeah, I hate Nick Pivetta, if we're being honest. He's a douchebag, but he's been pitching well.
Nick Pivetta also hates himself.
So that's and Volpe just threw, and there goes swung, and there goes his bat. In the last game tomorrow is Diamondbacks Mariners here. Another really good series. Emerson Hancock versus Merle Kelly. -175 for the Diamondbacks was kind of crazy.
Mariners have a available bullpen. Diamondbacks bats obviously outweigh the Mariners bats by quite a bit. I always think the Mariners come to play more on the road, and their numbers back it up. Weighted runs created plus third in baseball on the full season on the road for these bets.
Have
I
the
don't have-
Mariners ever won a World Series, Spoons?
No.
No, they had that one really amazing season. I think still a record for
120 wins. Yeah.
but haven't quite gotten over the hump. What do you think of this? What do you think of the over here?
In which game? Sorry.
Diamondbacks versus Seattle. You got Emerson Hancock, Merrill Kelly.
9.5 is super high. Again, I'm just looking at ESPN, but 9.5 is super high. With what you would think of these two pitchers, it's probably the roof's open and all that shit
I was
tomorrow.
about to say they lift the roof before it. It has to be an open status for that. What is it called? Chase Field?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chase Field. And yes, I my assumption is the roof's open with that 9.5. Has to be.
That's in Arizona, though. They're never open in June. It's too hot. You're in the desert.
Spoons, what it is. Oh, base hit down the fucking line.
Good.
It's going to be second and third, one out for the Yankees here.
Of course, there has to be one out because, well, get fucked.
And that was the most overrated player in baseball, Anthony Volpe. Ugh, disgusting. Can't ever be easy. Can't be 1, 2, 3.
Who's coming up, man? Come on. Give me the batter here. Batter. Oh, now this douchebag's making a pitching change. What the fuck?
Who is coming in for the Red Sox now? I'm very interested to see why they even threw Zach Kelly here, hoping he can get 3 outs.
Probably some pitcher that's that wants to be Jose Bouquet, if I'm honest with myself.
I'm sure. So I'm looking over the cards for tomorrow, and it was kind of funny thinking. I was like, is there one under or one favorite that I'd be looking at right now to bet early, thinking that the line would move?
Probably Arizona, dog.
The only favorite that I like and think the line will move to go up is the team that I was thinking about going against in the Phillies. I think I wouldn't be surprised at all if that line went from -155 to -170 tomorrow. So we'll see. I'm going to keep track of that and see how it goes.
See, baseball is weird because, like I always say, every week, every day, baseball is a sport that you have to grind in absolutely because it's played so often. It's every day. It's truly a grind. Unlike all these other sports that we can all prep for that are like once a week or 3 times a week, baseball is truly a grind. That's why you can't let the losses get to you, fellas and ladies.
All right. Greg Weissert, who was acquired from these very New York Yankees, now to pitch for the Red Sox. 2 guys on, 1 out, and the Red Sox are up 9-5. So this should be very interesting. Oh,
Who's the better, Aaron Judge?
no, I haven't seen who's up yet. It's Trent Grisham, actually.
Same difference. Honestly.
No. You know what, Gorky? I can confirm Trent Grisham and Aaron Judge, indeed, not the same difference.
Not the same difference, but he's clutch.
We'll see. We'll see about that. Trent Grisham, 1 for 2 today. Dumb Yankees, Goomba fans trying to do the rally hat.
Ask the that doesn't look like a rally hat, dog. Anyway, I won't tell you on screen what that looked like, but anyways, you guys can decipher that for yourselves because if you know, you know. It is what it is.
Ball 1-1 count now.
And this is why you join Pub Sports Radio, ladies and gentlemen, for the game and the shit talking that goes along with it.
1-1 count. Fucking Paul Goldschmidt is at third base.
I still can't understand why that guy is batting leadoff.
Umpire caught that foul ball. That was pretty legit right there. Oh, that is hilarious. Foul tip off the catcher's glove, and the umpire's like, "Oh, I'll just take that, thanks." That's funny. All right, 2 strikes here for Greg Weiser. Can we get one good sweeper here?
No, please God.
Calls time here. We thank everyone in the chat right now watching this game with us here. We appreciate you guys. If you're watching on X or YouTube, we appreciate it. If you're watching on X, jump over to YouTube and join the best comment section in the game here.
And member up on Pub Sports Radio, guys. I would go for the gold membership because you can actually get your money back in races every, what is it now, Jose? Wednesday and Friday?
Thursday and Friday.
Okay. Thursday and Friday. It was a Wednesday when I broke my maiden, but it is what it is. And
2-2.
This dude struck out. Okay.
And Gorky, like Gorky said, strike 3 to Trent Grisham there.
I had to talk you up so that you strike out like that, you fuck.
2 outs here incoming.
It's all right. Fuck. I don't know. I said this guy was more clutch than Aaron Judge right there.
Yes, and I immediately said why that was wrong. DJ LeMahieu up at the plate now.
Nobody wants to see this guy. Dude, you should have retired 3 years ago.
2 guys on, 2 outs for old Greg Weissert here. So we'll find out and we'll see what this guy is made of.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be made of much, trust me, with this guy up.
This 1-1 count.
Get himself out.
One count for the Yankees and DJ LeMahieu. Ball 2, fucking throw strikes, Greg Weiser, please. 2-1 count. He and LeMahieu is hitting 8th. So 9-1-2, hopefully, for the Yankees coming up in the 9th.
Who do they have as on the bench?
That's a great question. I do not know. 2-2 count. Great fastball in. Didn't catch up to it.
Drop, no.
Hard hit ball, but right at the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu, and that ends the inning.
Fuck.
That is beautiful. Ends the inning there, 9-5. Top of the 9th incoming. Excuse me. There.
By the way, guys, shout out to the Dawn of Pub Sports Radio, Mr. Jeff Slaughter, who lets us, who was the first person to make this platform and give us the opportunity to be on here every day, doing what we love most.
Yes, shout out to Jeff. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun 3 outs incoming for the. I wish there was a rule where you could just be like, all right, we don't want to hit this inning. Let's just go out to the bottom of the 9th, so we can roll right into it. Keep your hot starters in there, or whatever it might be. But that would be a fun rule. But this is gonna be a fun 9th inning.
Well, for you, yeah, congratulations to all the cashers tonight, guys, and. Like I always say, though, baseball is a daily grind, and you can never give up. You can never get too high or too low either, though.
It's going to be a beautiful time.
Yeah.
3 outs here incoming. But I think tomorrow I'm just going to end up just betting the Rays probably. and maybe see what the line movement goes. But the Rays, the Cardinals are interesting, and I'll be interested to see what the line movement is in Diamondbacks Mariners, because I feel like that Seattle price is too much. That should be like minus 150, minus 140.
Jose, can I just tell you one opinion of mine?
Sure.
That might not be right, but it's an opinion. And I have a feeling that the Blue Jays will tee off on the starter for the. He escapes my mind right now.
Palante.
That guy. But I also don't know about Barrios on the other side as a pitcher. I don't trust that guy, but I might wake up and want to put some money on the Blue Jays, so I might put a unit just to have fun. But you should never bet because it's fun, guys. This is a business, and that's how we run it.
All right, top of the ninth is here. Rafael Devers
Serious
at
business.
the plate.
Serious business. I need these 3 outs and then 4 runs after that.
Rafael Devers at the plate. I didn't see who's pitching for the Yankees now, and they keep showing John Hamm, the lovely and beautiful John Hamm. Hedrick's pitching for the Yankees here. 2 strikes immediately to Rafael Devers. Right behind the fucking backstop, old Johnny Hamm.
Crying.
Just, he wants to get the fuck up out of here too.
Kendrick, yeah.
What is our friend Rafael Devers going to do here?
He's gonna tee off.
They're up 4.
Oh my god! Oh!
I was just gonna say, this is the kind of bet you can go deep.
Oh my god!
Yankees are gonna make him shave that stash after that pitch.
That was not suitable for work. Oh my lord! What a fucking rocket out of here! Home run, Rafael Devers, 111 exit velo, and god damn it, does he own the New York Yankees? The fewest games to 30 home runs versus the New York Yankees. Manny Ramirez, Rafael Devers, David Ortiz. What a time. That is beautiful stuff there. Devers.
Manny Ramirez. Manny Ramirez, also an Indians legend.
Yeah, I didn't know him as a Cleveland guy. I didn't know Manny Ramirez was a Cleveland guy for a long time. Abreu now at the plate. 5-run deficit for the Yankees here.
Christ,
Horrible swing.
This game is over.
Yes, it is.
Hey, I'm going to get out of here, I think, Jose. You guys all have a good night. My wife's giving me a call. I got to answer this.
No, do your thing, Spoons. We appreciate you, my guy. I thank you for joining us here, Spoons.
Pleasure, Spoons.
Anything you want to plug before we get you out of here?
Nope. Just make sure you check me out on Jimmy the Bag this week and all his guests. And then, again, walk-off wagers next Sunday with me and Wine Time.
Yep. Tell your wife we said hello as well.
I'll be on Kerm Show here in a couple hours to break down the card. You can catch that in the morning when you wake up if you want to go through the baseball. Enjoy the night, guys. Good luck to everybody.
You guys don't go live
Good luck
with that podcast?
Guys. Spoons. I think they do. It's just late, Gorky. My guy. Gorky, I'm gonna give you the boot in here as well so I can end this live stream by myself and enjoy these last 3 outs here solo.
All
Gorky.
right.
So I appreciate you, my man, for coming in here. The Macedonian Cal Ripken Jr. Again, let the people know where they can follow you.
Guys,
so
just
they can get more Gorky.
Just follow me via Jimmy and the boys here, Jose Bouquet. Everything Pop Sports Radio is all over my profile always, because this is the family that we have built here, and you should always member up to Pop Sports Radio. And if you want to make money on the long term, just follow these guys. It's not about me; it's about the team.
Well, beautiful my guy Gorky. I thank you
Thank
very
you, sir.
much, and I'll see you hopefully very soon.
Next week, sir.
Yes. Well, shout out to you, my guy Gorky here, and that leaves us with just each other, people in the chat. Shout out to you guys. Thank you all for watching here as always. Thanks to the people watching on Twitter as well here. 10-5 Boston Red Sox. We're going to cash Red Sox plus 195, I believe it was. I forget what I tweeted out earlier today here, but we will cash the Boston Red Sox. So that'll be nice. No, Big Daddy Boom, don't worry. I gave Gorky the boot there. Gorky would chill with us forever, and that's why we love Gorky here. But I just wanted to end the stream by myself. Enjoy a Red Sox victory here against the New York Yankees. So it'll be a lot of fun to hang out with you guys. Marcelo Meyer highlights now coming on here. So shout out to Gorky and shout out to you, Big Daddy Boom. I appreciate you, my man, for sticking in here. Christopher Tatum, Londo, Jason Meyer, all you guys, Dougie Wise, thanks for sticking in here. Dale Flick in here. Dab Fan joined us here. Our guy Wager Detective as well, all joining us here. Thank you all for being in this program and watching us throughout the night here. Sunday Night Baseball. It's going to be some changes, I think, to Sunday Night Baseball here soon. We're going to figure some stuff out here and hopefully get some more people watching these lovely live streams. Abraham Toro now hitting with 2 outs in the top of the 9th here. So it should be fun. Should be fun indeed to watch all of this happen here. Molly the dog wants some love here as well. So shout out to Molly the dog. And thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. Everyone knows I bet this because I'm just a homer piece of shit. But sometimes it's a good thing. And, again, it's just nice not to get reverse swept here as well. I need to double check. I'm going to double check right now to see what the odds are, so I can feel a little better about myself here. 195, yeah. So we'll be up 459. Nice plan. 450 basically. Not bad at all. Abraham Toro battling in this at bat here. 2 strikes on him. 2 outs in the top of the 9th here. Thank you, Gorky, for the donation. We appreciate you, my guy. Yankees fans distraught in the stands. Ball 1 outside to Abraham Toro here. Shout out to you, Gorky. Just as a reminder to everyone, some quick plugs while we are here. Tomorrow, Monday morning, Medicate Monday. There's no In the Building show tomorrow, so Medicate Monday will be live at their time, 11 Central, 12 Eastern, whatever that is on the West Coast. Join Dabby Cab, Medicate Monday, and base hit down the line for Abraham Toro. Is he scoring? No, second and third. Oh, he is scoring. Oh, Marcelo Meyer wheels scoring from first there. A double, and Marcelo Meyer says, fuck it, I'm scoring here. 11-5. Great job, Marcelo Meyer. Jason Meyer saying, haircut. I think tomorrow is the day, Jason. I do indeed think tomorrow is the day here. Londo, I hope you tweet out or post that plus 900, I think it was, ticket that you got. That's awesome. Why the fuck is Aaron Boone taking out his pitcher? What an asshole, dude. Just let him throw 36 pitches. Come on. Let's just get out of this inning. We want to see this become a final, and I want to see the cash in my account. That is the ideal scenario here. Well, it is going to be the scenario, but let's make it sooner rather than later. But, ladies and germs, just to kind of recap, we went over looking at the early lines It's plus 630. Yes. But tweet that out or something. Like I said, I want to see that ticket as well. Oh, $100 on that too, Londo? Oh, that's awesome. Even if it was like $10, that would have been awesome. But $100 on that shit, that's very cool. So, shout out to you. I'm being asked if I want a milkshake. A vanilla milkshake? Or where would you get the milkshake from? I don't know. I don't know what this means. But Helga has returned, and I'm being offered a milkshake now. So I've obviously gotten excited here. Watch out. Red Sox win, and we get milkshakes. Oh, what a day. What a perfect day. Okay, we're back here off the commercial break. Is Londo still betting the Kansas City Chiefs? I hope so, because they're going to be good. They always will be with old Patrick Mahomes here as well, Big Daddy Boom. So maybe they're not good ATS, but at least their futures will always still be in play. Ian Hamilton now in for the Yankees. Here we go. Ian Hamilton. But I was in the middle of plugging stuff. Medicaid Monday. Obviously, go watch that tomorrow morning. We have 210 La Chismosa, a.k.a. the Chisme Crew, now on Pub Culture TV. Reminder, Pub Culture TV exists, and we do shows there, local, maybe culture shows for people. Maybe it won't all, be relevant to you, I guess, but it's still a fun show. You guys can catch up on some local gossip, and the hosts are entertaining, to say the least. So shout out to 210 and the Chisme Crew. Tuesday, we're back. Peter Loshak, Jimmy the Bag, and myself are all back here breaking down the action in the building. We'll be back on Wednesday as well. Wow, that's a fucking cool ass cup. I mean, I think we should get one cool cup. Okay, you can have the cool cup. Sure. I'll just take a regular cup, Helga. Thank you. But yes, in the building, we'll also be back tomorrow, or on Tuesday, excuse me. But Peter Loshak and Jimmy on Tuesday, breaking down the card, MLB, NBA, WNBA, NHL, all on tap, I'm sure, for their strike to Mr. Trevor Story. 3-1 count now for him. So that should be a lot of fun. Arizona is already the MLB spreadsheet play of the day for tomorrow, Ron Crawford. That's interesting. Ron, did the spreadsheet have anything to say about I forgot who it was already. I was leaning Rays. I guess Rays. I mean, I was going to bet the Rays regardless. There was another matchup I wanted to ask you about, Ron, here, but I guess it just slipped my mind here. And Ron, we'd love to have you on Sunday Night Baseball live stream coming up here in the future as well. Hopefully you're available on the Sundays. Maybe it was the Phillies. What are the Boston, Arizona Phillies? Okay. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, my guy, for that. I think I will probably still be moving on the Rays, but we'll see. Walk to Trevor Story now brings up Cedar Rafaela as well. So good note there, Londo. I'm glad that you made it back on the Red Sox there. I was on Alcatraz, and I had a great time. I definitely thought he was going to lose there, so shout out to him. Wow, the Red Sox have the most game with 10 runs, tied for the most. Ground ball to short. Volpe, good fielder. Good fielder, Anthony Volpe gets our guy out at first, and that ends the inning. And we go to the top of the ninth here. 9-1-2, Austin Wells, Ben Rice, Aaron Judge coming at the plate. Another special guest we're going to have here coming soon. Our guy LJ from H-Town is going to swing by the studio soon as well and talk ball. Shout out to LJ, and I just want to play a little 40-second snippet of our guy LJ dropping these bars.
Yo. Club Sports Radio's the crew, that's a fact. We all about bread, making bank accounts fat. Who the hell is that? LJ from the H. I stack green like Boston, shout out to Nasty Nate. From down south, where we ride on slab. 420 highway smoking with that boy Gabby Cap. Fly out to Denver for the Nugget fans so we can smoke out J Money, cause you know that's our mans. Us against the bookies, put money in our pockets. Fly out to Vegas, meet up with Ski Crockett. Hit the sports books, we got money to stack. Can't forget them college picks with that boy Conor Mack. Call up Dutch boy, cause you know we stay fresh. What's the strain of the day, homie? Watch the daily sesh.
Can sit there and listen to my guy LJ break it down for a while. So shout out to you, LJ. We'll see him on Betting with the Bag here shortly. So that'll be a whole lot of fun. And if you guys are interested in the chat, you guys are thinking, man, I want to go on screen, live bet, give out bets with the guys. This is one of those perfect shows to do it on. And especially Saturday, Say Hey Plays, myself and Dabby Cab host on Saturdays. We break down the MLB card, and it's a good time, and it's a great time because we put the link in the chat and let you guys join, give out your best bets. It's a great time to, jump in, kind of get those on-screen jitters out, and it's just a fun time. So the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. So we thank you guys. Anyone that comes on Saturdays, anyone that wants to come on, it's a good idea. Preston saying the banana pudding shake from Whataburger, ? I've heard that is good, and I've heard that is good from you, actually, Preston. No, the shake, or the place that Helga has chosen to get the shakes from is the Urban Spot. Preston, cool desserts. I have not had it. It is a dessert dealer, though, apparently, whatever that may be. Robert Stock, the last guy in the Red Sox bullpen in to close this game. Second appearance of the game of the season and a great Twitter follow. So shout out to Bobby Stock here as well. Oh, my God. Austin Wells hammers a ball foul off of Stock. 1-1 count. That ball was fucking hammered, though. Man. Jermaine, by the way, that rap is, or that freestyle is great. So we appreciate our guy LJ for making it and such. We have another Matty Ice joint incoming as well that me and Jimmy in the Bag have been playing around with, trying to figure out where we can use it and such. So it's a good time. 3-1 count to Austin Wells here. Jermaine, how is OKC looking? I have not watched that basketball game for 1 second. And Jermaine, if I'm being honest, I hope I don't watch that game. But we'll maybe tune in the last quarter or so. I'll be interested. Oh, good. Highlights of Marcelo Meyer running the bases. I like to see this. Oh, yeah. That's beautiful. Preston saying, Jesus Christ, $12 for a milkshake? Just looked it up. Preston, it is $8 if you don't get the cool container, according to Helga. Did you get the cool container though, Alexis? She has not ordered yet, so we'll see if that cool container ends up at my household or not, Preston. If so, we'll let you know. Ben Rice here, guy on first, no outs. 1-1 count incoming. I mean, the milkshake did look good, though, Preston. You have to admit, that $12 milkshake looked pretty good. Yeah, the inflation. Oh, man, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for everyone for watching the last solo portion of this live stream, Red Sox Yankees here. And yes, maybe I do deserve it after getting this bet win, Mr. Big Daddy Boom. I got killed by Smoothie King, $11 for a medium total joke. That is facts, but Smoothie King's is pretty good. I forget. I get like the I was like Banana Boat or something like that. I don't remember now. Oh no. Stay in. Oh, thank God. Ben Rice hammered a ball. Was probably the highest hit ball of the night, and it gets a warning track fly out. 102 exit velo. And thank God for that wind blowing in, I guess. Here as well. Jose, we got a GTA, some Monday plays early here. We late some leans, at least. I mean, I try to give you some leans earlier there, Jermaine. I'm going to move on. I'm going to bet the Rays. That's going to be set in stone here for sure. I don't understand why the Diamondbacks line is as big as it is so far, minus 175. I didn't get that. I think it should be minus 140, minus 150 personally. Dodgers, Padres. I like the Padres. Just a first lean. I need to see the markets before I make any bets, but so these are just leans. And the Blue Jays Cardinals line minus 115, Blue Jays minus 105. Cardinals made me feel like it was a Cardinals line, personally. So Cardinals, Rays were the two ones that I was closer to moving on. And the Cubs Phillies was another one. I was semi-interested in the Cubs. Shit. All right, Aaron Judge 2-run home run. Whatever, dude. Stat pad, meaningless home runs. No one cares. The Phillies were another team, the Cubs I was interested in, but I think that line is going to be the line that kind of moves the most. Like, if this is still Phillies minus 155 tomorrow, then I think it's definitely a Cubs spot. But my guess is that it's Phillies minus 170, minus 175 tomorrow if the Phillies do win. So I'll be interested to see that one as well. But interesting games tomorrow. Yuri Perez making his first start of the year, too. I typically would want to fade that. I don't think he goes more than 4, maybe 5 innings if he does. So Pirates are another good one. So let me know what you guys think in the chat. Jermaine, thanks for asking. I probably would lean that direction, but I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Rays will be for sure on my card. I just would like to see the market and see where that line moves for sure. All right, one out here. Cutter outside, ball 2. Let's settle it down, Robert Stock. Let's throw strikes here. I really haven't looked at the game either. The games either, Big Daddy Boom. That was just my first impressions here as well. And yes, Judge's all-time stat padding, hit a home run when you're down 16 kind of guy. Hit a home run when you're up 12 kind of guy. So whatever. 3-0 count here to Cody Bellinger. God. That was the most middle pitch of all time by Stock. Now I'm getting unneedingly nervous now for this fucking nonsense. But again, I am glad that these Yankees fans are happy with fucking stat padding home runs that don't give a shit about the game. So should be interesting to see. Oh my God, why are we even warming up Aroldis Chapman right now? Ugh, so dumb. Aaron Judge is going to break the most multi-home run games in Yankees history, apparently. That's going to be ridiculous. Strike, 3-1, 3-0 pitch was low, but we got a strike there. 3-1, actually. 3-2 now. Just throw a fucking strike, Stock. He's not going to tie the game with a solo home run. Good pitch. Cutter inside, fouled away. Stock is a good Twitter follow. I would like for him to be good. God. Let's see what happens here. Paul and both things. Stat pad. Have you seen Trout's career? And he's a Red Sox fan. Now, don't you worry, Paul and Boats. I wasn't thinking you were biased or anything. I can see what you mean, but unfortunately, still, it's still going to be a Mike Trout walk-in Hall of Fame with three MVPs. Should be more. Not many people have 3 MVPs, so I'll be very interested. I'll be very interested to see. He's gonna Judge is going to join that 3 MVP club. I don't think there's many players in there, and I don't think there's anyone with 4. It's guys with 3 MVPs, and then there's like no one with 4, no one with 5, and then it's Bonds with 6, something like that. I believe. I'll do the research on it later, but he's that dude. And I agree. He probably should have left the Angels a while ago, but that money. That sweet, sweet Papier. All right, guy on first base here for stock. Kind of a double play artist here. Paul Goldschmidt's hitting too, so perfect guy to have hitting here for a double play. Oh, all right, foul ball here. 2 strikes. Come on. Let's just throw strikes, please. Ball outside, not a horrible pitch. Not a horrible pitch. Well, I appreciate you guys again. I've said it like 16 times in the last 2 minutes, but I thank you guys for watching these live streams. I'm going to change them up here hopefully next week to hopefully get some more views. Maybe we'll do them more semi-annually. Sinker right down the fucking middle. I don't know how Paul Goldschmidt doesn't crush it, but we will take it. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th inning. But I think maybe we'll have to do them a little more semi-annually. I would like, I would like there to be more people watching us on the YouTube machine. So we'll try to figure out a way to get that going. But thank you guys to the people that have been watching and watching throughout the game and for the whole game. So thank you guys very much, especially because the ESPN announcers are fucking brutal. Horrible announcers. Jazz Chisholm at the plate. Ball 1 incoming. Or ball 2. Actually. Oh, all right. 2-0. 3-0. That was a fucking great pitch. And it doesn't get called for a strike there. Can we just throw strikes? All right. Jazz takes all the way and takes a cutter, middle. Or cutter, as I said earlier about the sinker. Oh, my God, dude. Stock. Throw strikes, dude. Come the fuck on. Headphones officially are dead, so we'll move on from those. Chapman's still warming up. I mean, I wouldn't bring him in until... Oh, no, they're bringing him in now. How stupid is it that they have to use this fucking guy for this dumbass game right now? Hopefully it's just like 4 pitches and he can get up out of there. But he's not going to be available tomorrow now for the Red Sox-Rays game. I'll tell you that. Garrett Whitlock's probably not going to be available as well. So we'll see. Maybe it is a Twitter Spaces next week, Paul and Boats. Maybe we change to a Twitter Spaces and see. I just would like, I personally would like just better numbers on the YouTube machine if we're going to hang out for 4 hours here. So we'll see. We'll see. And yeah, Paul and Boats, I guess I should have brought the guest back because this show or this game might not be over. Who knows? That would be hilarious if this game went into extras. Oh my God. I wouldn't stay for extras. I'd just be like, you know what, guys? Sorry, we're done here. I'm gonna lose this bet. I'm a salty bitch. I'm out. But at least guys like Troy and them would cash. So all right. Chapman in, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th, men on the corners. A grand slam kills us. Fucking Chapman falling like an idiot. Oh, Araldis. What are we going to do with old 44? Big Daddy Boom, I appreciate it. The positive spin that you're putting on the live stream tonight. I appreciate you guys all watching, but I just typically am hopeful for more. So that is why I'm a little disappointed, I guess. But it is what it is. Yes, Paul and Boats says you're right. I've got to leave. I got a haircut to go get at 9:30 at night. That's got to wrap this up, Araldis. Oh, great slider. That's crazy. If I was sitting there, if I was Volpe, I would come into the box expecting fastball, just waiting fastball, and then you get a slider middle at 86, and you just can't do anything about it. That's nuts. Chapman, 99, sinker up in the zone. 2 strikes here. It would be a little funny if he just went 1, 2, 3 and then looked at Robert Stock and was like, what the fuck, dude? It was that easy, my man. 3 pitches. Just throw them in the zone. That's it. Oh, God. What a fucking disgust. A pitch so disgusting from Aroldis Chapman that Anthony Volpe could not hold on to his bat. He throws it into the fucking stands. And the Red Sox take this one off of the New York Yankees. We're all happy. So I'll give each other a round of applause. Thank you guys all for watching here. You know what? 1 in 3? 1 in 3 days? So, I mean, that sucks, but at least we cashed the Sunday Night Baseball live stream bet. We've been pretty lucrative on these Sunday Night Baseball live streams. Londo, I'm glad that you got that money plus 630. That's a great bet. Paul and Boats, nice to see you, my guy. Jason Meyer, Gorky, Wine Time, Justin, Nuke, all you guys that were in here today. I thank you. Billy Brisbane in here as well. Thank you guys. Say hey. We'll be back here again tomorrow morning with our guys at Medicate. Monday, Dabby, Dutch, and the whole crew back here again. So it'll be a whole lot of fun. 4-hour show. We appreciate it. I've got a milkshake to go drink. I don't know what the right word is, but thank you guys. Say hey, and we'll see you guys next time.